And welcome to Shapes and Forms. I am joined this evening by my usual co-host, Sredni Vashtar. Yes. And standing in for Trey tonight is Wynne.
Sup?
Alright.
I'm not Trey.
You are not Trey. That is true. That is Trey. So I'm a liar. I said we probably weren't going to play Enter the Gungeon on the show again for a while. But we clearly are, and that is because...
Oh, no.
What? I'm doing a Risk of Rain stream tomorrow with Wynne, and I didn't want to do 2 Risk of Rain streams consecutively.
Reason?
That makes sense.
So, I suppose it will be, alternating Gungeon and Risk of Rain, or something. We'll figure it out. God, I forgot that this game, actually looks good on the gaming computer.
I should probably test out Risk of Rain.
Yeah, you should. That's a good point. You should definitely do that.
It says it has full controller support, so I should be good.
It does, at least for, the DualShock I usually use. It seemed to work fine.
Well, if it works for a DualShock, it definitely works for an Xbox controller.
Yeah.
That's, the standard input.
Yeah. Do you have an Xbox One controller or an Xbox 360 controller?
Yeah, I have an Xbox One.
An
Elite.
An X Bono. An Xbex. None of these are real things that they call those controllers.
A Kai crate?
What?
Chi is the Greek letter that resembles the letter X in English writing.
Sredni.
And yes.
Oh yeah,
This joke...
I know that because of Kingdom Hearts.
This joke is too deep.
And crates are like boxes, except more video gaming.
Crates.
There's a thing called the Kai Blade, but they pronounce it Keyblade.
Well, it would be key in Greek.
Oh.
So...
Because you see, the Keyblade is just the weapons they have, but then there's also a specific one that's the Keyblade, but it's
K-I
the Greek.
Blade.
It's the Greek letter instead
I
of...
get it.
Extremely. And that's the big important one.
Extremely good.
Yeah, it's it would be... Well, actually, in modern Greek...
My god, whoever made this room layout is a fucking sadist. This is evil. Do you see this wall? That's evil right there.
That is pretty evil.
Why is... That was weird. My thumbstick was drifting to the left for a second there. Hopefully that doesn't become a recurring problem.
I've been having drifting on my somewhat new DualShock, which has been annoying.
I don't know how new this one is. Cherry gave this to me shortly after I moved.
It's the exact kind of drift that when I was doing a low-flying mission in Ace Combat, it flew me into the fucking ground.
Oh no.
I don't know why I thought you were going to say that it flew you into the sun. That would be very impressive in an airplane game.
I mean,
yeah, that's a long way.
Wild shit happens in the Ace Combat games, but...
Oh, is that one of the weird ones? I thought Ace Combat was one of the more realistic ones.
No, Ace Combat is the one that takes place in Strange Real.
Gotcha.
That world that's like Earth, but different. And, every game has, ridiculous flying super weapon stuff.
It sounds like a fun series.
And, dramatic story. It's basically Gundam with airplanes.
Gundam with airplanes is my favorite indie rock band.
I guess that's technically just Gundam, but there are airplanes.
Well, there are planes in Gundam, this is true.
There are planes in Gundam, but they're not the important part.
Yeah, shockingly the important thing in the Gundam series is the Gundams.
Well, yeah. I mean...
And also, the thematics about the futility of war.
And the people...
And And as I'm led to understand, Char being kind of a dick.
Yeah. I've seen one Gundam
Char has
series
revolted
ever,
nothing wrong.
and it wasn't one of the ones that's like in the main continuity, so I probably shouldn't talk.
Yeah.
Wait, which? Oh, you watched Double O?
I
right?
watched Double O. Not only did I watch Double O, I watched Double O when it aired on the Sci-Fi Channel back when they had an anime block.
I fucking forgot
Impressive.
about that.
I think it aired. I think it came on before Gurren Lagann, actually, because that was also on that block, and so was fucking the Witchblade anime, which is not a good series.
Witchblade.
I'm aware. Yeah, that's one of those. That is some heavy aughts core going
It's
on
extremely aughts-core, yes.
there. Yeah.
You'd think a series about a MILF that murders things would be better, but no.
I mean, they do get those parts down, to my recollection. It's more like the everything else that's the problem.
Yeah. That is also my understanding.
Have either of you ever seen Speed Grapher? Because that's another one that's real bad.
No. I've heard of it.
Scenes
and
from Speed Grapher, but
I know
not.
it exists.
I know that the villain is something.
There's a bunch of villains in Speed Grapher. It's one of those shows
like,
that doesn't really have a central antagonist.
Okay, that's true. The one who destroys the economy.
Yeah, like
That dude.
the
Blood
show.
guy.
To its credit, the show is like an attempted indictment of like capitalistic excess, but also it's very bad. So, you know.
Yeah.
Capitalistic excess is redundant.
Listen, you know what I meant.
Yeah, it's specifically like.
But like the main
Specifically how Japanese,
business
like the way
men
that
stuff.
Yeah, there's stuff involving the whole Zaibatsu system and things that's relevant to Japanese culture and history. That
yeah, like the villains are part of what is basically like a rich person's club. It's a whole thing. I will say, like, I don't think it's a good series, but it's not a boring series.
Yeah,
so that's something.
Yeah, that's the impression I got.
And like, I mean, the main guy is a journalist whose superpower is that anything he takes a picture of explodes.
Yeah.
Which is maybe the best superpower of all time.
Well, no, the best superpower of all time is the quiz from the Brotherhood of Dada.
I don't know. There's some competition. There's that fucking guy from DC Comics whose thing was, he had superpowers, but only if he had recently snorted a line of cocaine.
Oh, Snowflame?
Snowflame is stealing your shoes.
Yeah, but I mean, there's Snowflame, but the quiz, I love the fact she has every power you haven't thought of yet.
Oh, there's an X-Men character who she can cause like earthquakes, and the power of the earthquakes.
Yes.
It depends what her blood alcohol level is.
Yes, I know, because I also saw that episode of Loading Ready Live, but the thing was, I also had read Doom Patrol.
Right, yeah.
And I did not know that Alex's father, who is a well-known comic artist, had worked on it. And that was like,
Alex losing his fucking mind at the street.
Yeah. Danny the Street, who is a great character, by the way. I really like Danny the Street.
A great street.
He's literally a street.
Yeah, I know.
Yes.
I also have read most of Doom Patrol.
Yeah, and it's like, but yeah, the quiz, I immediately was like, holy shit, they're bringing up the quiz, and it's like, that's a good one. And it's like, because it is not what you expect, and then you realize and it's also like the perfect superpower is just like, at one point, she defeats somebody who's able to project a sort of quasi-astral projecting spirit being from their body.
Negative Man.
Yes, it's it's Rebus at that point.
A stand?
The negative spirit.
Look, He's Negative Man, okay?
Well,
I don't remember the characters' actual names.
Well, half Negative Man, half the doctor who is taking care of him.
Yeah.
And, well, okay, a third, actually. The third part being the negative spirit, who now is able to talk. Which is, but sort of. Rebus gets totally screwed over by the quiz because the quiz proceeds to produce, because they hadn't thought of it yet,
you got cut off.
A genie trapping bottle.
There you go.
Right. The quiz is the one
spirit.
where she has every single power you
haven't thought of yet. Yeah, and that she just keeps losing them as people think of them.
I do want to point out that it did not even take us 10 minutes to get into a digression on an obscure piece of pop culture.
That sounds impossible to write for.
Oh no,
because
it was
like
Morrison. So
like, what if someone hasn't thought about that? She can just look at you and you die.
Well, but the thing is that she doesn't quite operate that way. She's like not actively malicious. She's more like she's just a really strange person who works with a bunch of very strange people. Although she does at one point.
That's the entirety of that comic.
I mean, that's true. But, like, at one point, when they're trying to steal the painting, she turns a bunch of guys into glass statues.
As one does.
Mood.
Because they're about to shoot her, and she's just like... She's a very severe germaphobe, so she's entirely covered in this suit, which covers everything and is like... Basically, I think she says something along the lines of, "You are unclean." And then it's like, "You're clean now." And then it's like, just like, they've been entirely converted into statues made of glass.
Now that's not fair. Glass carries all kinds of germs. People touch it all the time.
That's true, but nobody touched those. Because
not yet. I'm saying she lacks foresight.
Now, the thing that I love is because they were invading the house of a deranged and completely amoral collector of bizarre things.
Sredni.
His immediate reaction to the fact that his goons have been turned into a bunch of glass statues is, put them in my collection.
I'm saying she lacks foresight.
I can't remember how they, get one over on her.
I don't remember either, and I've actually read this storyline, so,
but it's actually really rather clever.
Right, yeah, usually the way to write characters...
Chat's really quiet. Why is there no one in chat?
I don't know, nobody's here yet.
Yeah, unless, of course...
Or the thing's not working, actually, is the other option.
It's working, I checked.
Okay.
The stream is going. I checked.
Well, I meant the thing that feeds the Twitch chat into the box.
No,
here.
the chat isn't filling up.
Okay. I mean, sometimes people have things to do on a Thursday,
How dare they?
That's fair.
I mean, that's fair.
Yeah. Thursday night, it's like Saturday night, but it actually isn't in any way.
Yeah, Thursday, or as I like to call it, Saturday.
Thursday. Wednesday, or as I like to call it, Thursday.
That picture is so good because I don't understand it at all.
I don't think you have to.
Thursday, or as I like to call it, Tuesday.
Oh, I thought it was Wednesday, or as I like to call it, Thursday.
I don't remember.
Well, Thursday and Tuesday. I mean, the names of the two gods it's named after in what is it called? In Norse are Tyr and Thor, which they almost have the same name.
Sredni.
Such a fucking nerd.
You're a nerd. destroyed with
You're the one
insults.
who brings up Speedgrapher almost every other episode.
I do not bring it up anywhere near that often. I think this is like maybe the second or third time I've mentioned it on the show.
It's more like the fifth.
I don't think that that's accurate.
Okay, maybe it's more like...
Hey,
we're dead.
Be careful.
Cool.
Be careful, Sredni, or she's gonna take a picture of you.
Oh no. Oh no. I don't want to explode.
This one's going into my cringe compilation.
That's what he calls the collections of things he exploded.
Yeah. Well, like, the fun thing about that is they try to
I've
play
never
it...
watched Speedgrapher.
Is that they try to play it as, like, a tragic irony because, like, he's a photojournalist and he can't take pictures of anything anymore. But it's kind of hard to care because the guy's a douche. It's one of those.
Yeah, it's like... Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I think isn't it like trying to be one of... It's like, it's one of those stories that's trying to be like a, you know, sort of commentary also on like the, you know, the badass anti-hero trope, and yet at the same time it winds up not doing it very well.
Maybe, like, honestly, it has been a long time since I've seen it, and my desire to rewatch it is, like, in the negatives, so, you know.
And I was gonna say about the quiz that, like, yeah, the way to write, like, characters with ridiculous powers is to, like, focus on the personality stuff. It makes them use them differently.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love One Punch Man. What?
Listen.
Hey, listen!
Oh, because there's
No.
a JoJo character that has, like, a ridiculously powerful stand, but they, like, don't direct it at anything. And they're not very smart, so... Right, like, you give someone a ridiculous superpower and then make them someone who doesn't really want to conquer anything or save anyone. They just happen to have it.
Oh, like, well, actually, speaking of JoJo's, the dog.
Sorry, are there dogs in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure that have stands?
Yes, there's a dog that has a stand.
I
in,
fucking
Star Wars
hate
Crusaders.
this series.
There's also a bird that has a stand.
Yeah, he fights a bird that has a stand.
I'm not with it.
It's Pet
the
Shop
dog
and...
fights the dubstep bird.
Is the bird Pet Shop? Or is it dog?
I believe so, yes. The bird is Pet Shop. The dog is Iggy.
Right. Azalea.
No.
No.
No, I know it's Stardust.
Or like Iggy Pop, maybe.
Oh, possibly.
I don't know, but I'm just saying that's like the other notable Iggy in rock music.
Definitely not Iggy Azalea.
Probably not, no, considering that the manga started before she was a musician.
Yeah.
I will not listen, and you can't make me. I am playing fucking terribly today, good god. I know nobody watches this show for my prowess, but still.
Yeah, I mean, it's better than if I were playing it.
I mean, maybe, but like I've got like a fucking stupid amount of hours in this game. You'd think I'd be okay at it by now.
Yeah, but just imagine two human hands spamming all the buttons in no particular direction forever, and then you have understood the future of me playing video games.
Sredni, I am going to ship you to Madagascar.
Again? He like just got back.
Hey, saying again after somebody says something ridiculous is my thing.
Well, where do you think he was all that time?
I get
They
it.
were
get
all that time.
I get it.
Apologies.
It's like I just, it's like I don't I do not mind, but at the same time I appreciate the correction.
Oh.
Please take my... okay, thank you. Goodness.
I mind when people do it to me, so...
Oh, that's totally fair. No, I'm just saying, you know, no, it's just like, I kind of just am like, any is fine. Any of the above.
Any applicable.
Any applicable, yeah.
Apples.
Any apples. My
for-
pronouns are none. Never refer to me.
Over to me.
Oh no.
Do not refer. Do you want to talk about the SCP Foundation?
No!
What? Why? What?
No!
Why?
We're gonna talk about... Actually, I did have something I wanted to bring up. Because I want to know if
Okay.
this happens to other people or just me. Did either of
Okay.
you, when you were in school, wear a backpack to and from school?
There was a
Yes.
backpack on my wheelchair.
Okay,
So
that's
y-
fair
yes.
enough. Like, whenever I go out, sometimes I will have, like, a brief moment of, like, phantom backpack. Like, oh, I forgot my backpack. Which is ridiculous because I have not used one in, like, 10 years.
I've had moments like that, yeah. Kind of.
I also wanted to bring it up because Phantom Backpack would be a good episode title.
Yes, it would be.
Also a good SC...
Die.
No. Well, yes. Yes.
No. Ba-ba-da-da-da. Ooh, tough crowd.
Just, like, putting your finger under your collar going, tough crowd.
Reminds me, yesterday we were in a voice call and I was looking at Mitch Hedberg jokes.
I enjoyed Mitch Hedberg.
I'm against picketing, but I don't know how to show it. See? It's a good joke.
That's a really good joke.
Being anti-union is nothing to joke about.
When the joke is that picketing is protestive, and if you're against
know.
protesting, it's
And I was...
difficult.
I'm against picketing.
difficult to say.
Show
You know what I mean.
It's difficult to protest.
I
against
was
the idea
also
of
playing
protest.
along, but then I lost the thread at the end, so it sounded like I was being serious.
Jane, you should do better at this game.
Fuck you.
Oh dear.
Oh, hell yeah, the Super Soaker. Definitely my favorite item in the game. Oh, wait, no, not the guys with the capes. They are innocent. Making sure that he lives is actually substantially more important than not dying on this room.
Huh.
I didn't know what was up with those guys for the longest time, and I... Fucking hell!
Did you just kill one
I-
of the
I-
poor innocent Cape
I
boys?
accidentally shot him when I was aiming for the shotgun, man.
You are a bad person.
Basically, I've committed a war crime and must now go before a tribunal.
Okay. I can, if you're gonna send me to Madagascar again, I'm gonna send you to The Hague.
Don't you mean the Hag?
Den Haag.
Hagu! The Hagu!
Den Haag.
No, I think Hagu is like... I have no idea what joke I was gonna make there. It just... The train arrived and then left the station before I could get on it.
Well, it would be like the Japanese pronunciation of the Dutch pronunciation of The Hague.
Perhaps.
Den Hagu. Den Hagu.
Or Minecraft villagers.
Yeah.
What?
They just make grunting noises.
Okay.
They also kind of look like Squidward from SpongeBob SquarePants. Look it up, I'm not kidding.
Now I'm just thinking about... I'm thinking about a couple of
Hello,
things.
Heinz.
Oh. What's up, gamers?
There's a gamer in their chat. Somebody banned
I
them.
feel offended now. I feel attacked.
I came
I'm
out to
not
have a
gamer,
good time
goddammit.
tonight, and honestly, I'm feeling so attacked right now.
Oh no, Millie just yelled down from upstairs that I am a gamer. I feel even worse now. I'm gonna go... Since I'm sitting in my bed, I can hide under the covers and feel ashamed. Okay, I'm gonna clutch my therapy shark. And hide under the covers.
Therapy shark.
Baby shark, do 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 do.
No.
Therapy shark, do do do.
I'm clutching my
That
therapy
one I
shark
will
hiding
allow.
under the covers.
Oh, hey, the oiled cylinder. That's actually like a very good item, although kind of a non-glamorous one.
Just because I've been owned so hard that I can't leave bed.
Assigned gamer by housemate.
Oh no! Coercively assigned gamer by housemate. Oh god.
You need to file a gamer injunction in order to get yourself classified as gamer exempt.
Oh god.
I don't know what this joke is about.
It's gone in every direction at once.
Gamers are the joke.
Haha!
They've always been the joke.
The only true gamers are people who figured out how to play fucking tic-tac-toe on those really old computers in the 70s that didn't have monitors. You know I'm right.
Argue with that. I can't even argue with that.
The only real gamer is the character in the thing that played chess with the computer.
I was thinking, like...
Are you saying that to appeal to real gamers, I should start playing chess on the show? Because that would be...
appeal to real gamers.
That would be tragic.
No, I'm saying to appeal to real gamers, you need to play
go to
male chess.
You need to go to Antarctica and play chess.
I see.
No, you need to go to Antarctica and play male chess.
But I'm a
Like,
woman.
you know... No, I mean...
Hello, Mer.
No, I mean, like, I mean... You do know what male chess is, right?
Yes, I know what male chess is. I'm making a joke.
Okay.
I don't know, but I don't want to know.
It's correspondence chess. You play by, like,
that
mailing...
kind of
Yeah,
mail.
like, envelopes. Like, letters.
I see.
Yeah, like, yeah.
There's really no reason
Via
for it
post.
nowadays, because you can just play online.
Although, speaking of, you know, LRR been brought up earlier, they did a sketch about male chess, which I was like, oh my god, really?
That means they've done more than one sketch about chess, which is impressive.
I mean, it was...
chess
it was
is
one that I'm
maybe
pretty
the
sure
least
was-
funny game in
Because
existence.
they also
so
they made that update to chess.
moves queen of
sketch.
t4.
But yeah, it was
Have
like...
you seen that one, Sredni?
Which one?
The update to chess sketch.
I don't believe I have.
Did they
where
push
they gave
patch
pa-
notes?
They add
God
patch
damn it.
notes for.
Oh,
that was the
no.
joke.
Yeah, like, but yeah, like the male chess one, I can't remember what game they were actually playing, but it was like But I mean, of course, it was Cameron was the main actor in this, and probably wrote that sketch because you just kind of know, like, if anyone is going to make a male chess joke.
Yeah.
Do you
it's
ever
called
think about how
The New
One Night in
Chess.
Bangkok is about an XP of Bobby Fischer being a racist shit in Thailand? I can't say I've ever thought about that, but now I'm going to every time I hear the song.
I don't think about it much, but, like, huh.
It's from a musical, right?
I
Like that
know,
song?
it's from the musical Chess.
Well, okay, I didn't know that it was literally called Chess.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's literally called Chess.
That's pretty on the
Chess
nose.
receives a weighted 4.5.2 patch.
That also sounds like a fucking Hard Times headline. Or like, whatever their video game branch is called, I don't remember.
Hard drive.
There you go.
I'm gonna link it in the Twitch chat.
Okay. Wait, no, don't do
watch
that,
it
then
now,
people
though,
might
'cause
watch
it's-
that instead of
it's
us.
Too late.
You fool!
You ever just randomly think about MD Geist?
Who the hell is MD Geist?
It is a notoriously bad anime.
Ah, so
There's a lot
nobody
of
important.
those.
It's like, but
I didn't get to finish ranting about Asuka last week, and I'm still slightly miffed about that.
Continue.
continue to be
Probably
salty
for the
about
best.
Asuka.
Probably for the best that I didn't actually.
No, just keep ranting about Asuka. I want to hear it.
Not a good show.
I mean, she's not really even the best character in Evangelion. I think she's kind of. But,
Hey,
yeah,
hey.
yeah.
We don't say that name here.
Honestly, if you're gonna have, like deep Evangelion discourse, I really do want to just say
The
that
snake.
No,
actually.
don't joke about that. We're going to be getting that soon.
What?
Oh, what? Really? Because of the fourth movie?
No,
Probably 'cause
because
of the
Evangelion's going to be on Netflix.
Yeah, that.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah. Okay. Fair point. That's all I was gonna say is actually that.
Sredni.
My tweet. Jane, talk about Asuka.
No. We're gonna talk about nothing. We're gonna sit here in silence for the next 2 hours. No, I'm kidding. Continue, Sredni.
No, I was just gonna say that actually, I actually really like one thing that I really liked about End of Evangelion was how they actually so the 24th episode is really frustrating because the whole idea of was really interesting, and the scenes with him are good, but it's like that should have been an arc over the course of 6 episodes, and they compress it into 20 some minutes.
Is there any, Daikon lineage show that's not terribly paced?
I mean, Evangelion is
think
really
there
well
is.
paced, 16 episodes, and then the last 8 kind of get weird.
See, that's bad pacing overall, though, is my point.
Overall, yeah, true. Yeah, but yeah.
I will
but the
give
thing
you a
is,
shout out because you've beaten every Sekiro boss but one, Mur.
that is impressive.
Yes.
The thing is that Kaoru doesn't even show up in the last 2 episodes, despite being very important. And then, but End of Evangelion.
She was too busy playing with her band in Bang Dream.
No, wrong. Karu.
I know. Yeah, that was the
Dang.
joke. That was they
No.
have the same name.
Hakanai.
Yeah, I think it might be
They actually
spelled
don't
slightly
even-
differently.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pronounced the same way, but it's
There's an extra syllable in Eva
One has a
Kaoru
W
technically,
and one doesn't.
but I don't
Yeah.
think
yeah. I mean, because it's.
I don't think
they
the
would have
pronunciation
pronounced
is
different-
terribly distinct. Point is that the joke
Yeah.
still works.
Hakanai.
There are 2 very similar names that would have been pronounced differently in the 1700s or 1800s, but aren't anymore. they're pronounced the same then?
We're in that 17th century doing something mean
Jane,
to it.
we
What?
haven't talked about that group whose hallucination that was Fireball.
Oh yeah, we haven't talked about Fireball on the show.
What
Sredni,
is
are you
that?
familiar with Fireball?
I'm sure that, like, that name rings a vague
Disney
bell
of
in the
Japan's
distance.
sole foray into 3D CG anime.
No, I don't know this.
Okay. Fireball. Oh, hello, Lee. Fireball is a CGI 3D animated series made, as I said, by Disney of Japan. Disney of Japan, yes. By a director who, to my understanding, I looked through like his IMDb page and stuff. He's done like some minor work for Disney, but he has never actually worked on any other franchise like as anybody important. So
Okay.
that's the important background information. The rest of the information is that the show is completely insane.
All right.
Like, God, I don't even know how to describe Fireball in a way that does it justice. It's like a weird parody of like a, how the hell do you pronounce it? A Boke Tsukomi routine?
Okay, yeah.
But the characters are robots who live in like a long post-apocalyptic future. And it's mostly just the two characters, Drossel, who looks like Hatsune Miku but as a robot, and Gadaknus, who looks like a giant orange box with an eye.
Okay.
And, like, just...
Obake.
Like... Essentially, the premise of the show is like they'll talk about some subject for a little while, and then something will happen, usually a short visual gag, and then the episode is just over. But I'm really like it's really
how long is it?
like 2
Like
minutes
each
per episode.
Oh, okay. So it's
If
one of
even
those.
that, it's very short.
So the main thing that is truly contextually about this is that it is done by Disney of Japan.
Yeah, like, it's a strange series, and I really wish I could convey just how strange just by talking about it. But
Yeah, that's like there's like a whole like genre at this point of like weird CG
Yeah, but
meme shows. in
here's the
Japan.
thing, like, you're right. There's a lot of those, and I actually like most of those shows. It's like
I enjoy
TQ,
that genre.
fucking I My Me, Himote House from last year.
But I'm also talking about like the ones that are like the weird 3D CG ones. Like, there are a
the
lot of
thing
those.
with the fairies, which I don't remember the name of off the top of my head.
GD Fairies.
Yeah, which is by some of the same people as Himote House.
Yeah, and
Which Himote
in
House
terms
is
of-
also 3D. But I'm
and
getting
then there's
I'm getting off topic. The point
yeah, and
is
also, yeah.
the point is like Fireball predates most of those by like a good decade because it premiered in
Holy
2008.
shit, really?
And
Oh wow.
it's like the weirdness doesn't seem entirely intentional. Like, it's kind of hard to tell how much the show knows that it's being incomprehensible and how much is just like it's like that.
Yeah, I
It'd
understand.
be
what you
like
mean.
that.
It is a series, and I would recommend
Unfortunate events.
I would recommend it if you are into extremely strange anime. Possibly Mars of Destruction. I saw that, and I was going to mention that in a second.
Yeah, I've seen fragments of that, and
I've
that
actually
is
seen the first episode of Mars of Destruction, and I want to know
I
how
think
it
that might
gets.
be the only episode. No,
Maybe
wait,
I'm thinking
there
of maybe I'm thinking of something else then, because I know there was this one show that we randomly watched the first episode of on Crunchyroll the one time. And it's apparently, like, infamously bad, but the first episode seemed fine. So I'm kind of was wondering when the other shoe drops.
Wait.
Oh.
No,
Yeah, it has a 2.3 out of 10 on Mal.
Does Mars of Destruction or Fireball?
Mars of Destruction.
What does Fireball have on Mal? I need that information in my life.
Yeah, Mars of Destruction is possibly the most notorious, one of the most, well, not the most, but one of the most notoriously off OVAs ever produced. It was apparently supposed to be a TV pilot, but
Fireball,
that didn't work out.
The original Fireball has a 6.76 out of 10.
Alright, so everybody that uses Mal is a coward who does not deserve true art? Okay.
Well, okay,
yeah,
no, but 6.76...
it should be a fucking 10, Sredni.
Okay, what is...
Yeah, but at the same time, it's decidedly above average.
Fireball Charming is 6.85. Then the Humorous is 5.70.
Yeah, we also forgot to mention that Fireball has 2 sequel series.
Oh yeah, and the last one is 3 episodes long.
And came out 2 years ago.
Holy shit. And that's the one that people kept playing. Because it's like a point lower.
I don't know. I thought
only 3 episodes.
Like you watch all 3 of them in succession, and other than the animation improving, you really it's the same show.
Well,
like
they get the ability to add more models to the screen.
That's true.
Oh, no.
That's true. Like there's a couple characters, but that they add, but not many.
Like the monkey robot.
Yeah, the monkey robot that goes on a fucking like philosophical tirade about stuff, and then the series ends. It seriously, it watches like a parody of like very symbological, overblown finales, but it also is like, that. So like
the finale of the first season is like they're about to go make an epic last stand, and then it just ends.
Yeah, they're about to go fight the humans that we're told have been outside the palace gate the entire time, but we don't ever actually see any of them.
They were inside the mansion at one point.
Yeah, you know. God, I hate this thing.
So it's like it's like how people who don't like Ergo Proxy feel about Ergo Proxy, but take it to the next logical level.
Sure.
Have you ever seen Ergo Proxy?
No. I still need to watch it.
Intend to sometime.
It's on my list.
Yeah, it is. I liked it. The Pino, the little robot girl, is very endearing.
You know what else I'm still sort of peeved about
robots.
This past anime season is that, like, nobody fucking watched Boogie Pop and Others, and most people who didn't seem to like it.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
It's a good show.
Yeah, and it's like, yeah, it looked really well done, although I did occasionally hear the complaint that, like, part of the issue, like, that some people had with it who didn't like it as much that had seen it was that, like, it does sort of compress and, you know...
Yeah, like it
gloss over stuff in the novels.
Greatly compresses the novels, but I don't think that's to its detriment.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, but I mean, I can understand why somebody really liked the pacing of the novels might get a little annoyed by that.
Yeah, but, like, there was this fucking guy, and perhaps unfairly, this has now become how I think of everybody who makes that complaint. Like, there was this guy that was literally, like, going through the r/anime threads and responding to every single person who commented on the episode threads about how it was so awful, and whatever.
That, like, what kind of... How do you...
How do I? Oh, how do I?
I'm just wondering, how much cocaine was involved? And how good was it? That you're
This
just
guy was
that
too
game.
cranky to be on cocaine. He was on pure, unadulterated nerd.
He just was mainlining his
Yeah. I actually bought the books. Well, like
Mainlining white privilege.
the omnibus of what? The omnibus of the first 3 books, which only covers
cool.
about half the series.
Yeah.
But I intend to read that at some point.
Yeah, I need to check out Kohei Kodano.
The OVA series of Goro Goro is trash. I don't understand this joke.
It's like these really famous Let's Players, like one of them had, noted he just kind of wasn't into anime, so the joke was that he, no anime compared to, this imaginary anime called Goro Iki. And so it became a running meme for years.
Wait, was that the time that someone, like, talked about a fake anime and people in the comments were like, oh yeah, I know that show. We're defending it and shit.
Yes, I believe that was like, I think everyone was in on the joke, but still, like, it kind of.
I wouldn't be surprised if that had happened multiple times.
Yeah, but it's like it was. Yeah, it's like a pretty old internet joke at this point.
More so than many other fandoms. For whatever reason, anime fans seem to be prone to like very elaborate in-jokes of that nature.
Yeah.
There was like the whole thing with the fucking like Lane cult a few years ago that nobody is still sure if that actually happened or if it was just a joke.
Let's all love Lane.
Yeah, like that, but unironically.
I know, but but that is actually one of my favorite scenes in that show.
Yeah, but like that's also what I'm talking about. Why is everything that I have like way better now? I've got points on like little
No
arrows
buts.
over the sky.
Wait, what is no buts about it?
Hold on. That's the sawed-off shotgun.
Okay, that makes sense. Because the butt of a pistol or rifle. Yeah.
You don't saw off that part.
I know.
Ooh,
you
poison
probably shouldn't.
bullets.
That would hurt.
I don't know if I want to know what duck feed is.
What did Murr say in full? Because it gets cut off by.
He was just talking about how the guy that made up that joke doesn't dislike anime anymore, or at least doesn't talk about how they don't like it that much.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. Yeah.
It's a podcast network about video games. Oh, good.
Oh, of course they have. Of course, there's like that. They're gonna be like the tiny handful of people who like were involved in those circles who still complain about anime. Of course, they'll be video game podcasters. And we say that, and we're essentially doing it's a podcast where somebody is playing a video game at the same time.
Yeah, it's like sort of different in terms of focus. Although I will say I have, as Sredni well knows, genuinely contemplated starting a podcast multiple times. So,
yeah, yeah.
Those who live in glass houses, something rocks.
I completely, I am a passionate fan of the. I think your voice is fine, Mur, and also it would be fun to do a podcast with you. But I just I really liked the Murs cast, which is these two like experimental music guys will invite on guests, and they're going through. Their guests choose a Merzbow album, and they all listen to it together and then talk about it.
Oh yeah, you mentioned this last show, I think.
Yeah, it's really good.
I
And I need to listen to more.
listen to My Brother and Me because
I've heard some of that. I liked it.
enjoy
Bam.
charming.
humor in my life.
Bam. I listen to podcasts.
If I had the money to blow, I would buy one of those fucking t-shirts that just says the word podcast on it that they sell.
Podcast.
Extremely funny to me. I just don't think it's $20 funny.
Yeah.
Ooh. Well, if I had the money, I would pick one of those up, but I do not. Alright, I guess we're doing this with only one heart left.
Yeah, I'm just thinking, like, I should listen to Fish.
With what?
I should listen to the podcast Analyze Fish.
Analyze Fish, the #1 ichthyological podcast.
No, the jam band.
I am aware. I was making a funny.
I know. Unfortunately, you know, I could say something mean here, but I don't want to.
Something.
Even
mean.
if it would be funny.
Something mean.
Like, unfortunately, your funny was not so funny.
Hey.
I am not a.
Hey. Fuck you.
That's totally fair.
Have you considered that?
Dab.
Dab.
I listen to Waypoint Radio, and I also listen to a side podcast they do, and then I also listen to Bim Bam.
Why does
I
this
listen
log keep showing up?
No Such Thing as a Fish. I listen to Sawbones, which is by one of the Bim Bam boys and his wife.
What? The thing is, like, mostly. Just. I haven't listened to a lot of podcasts recently, is the thing.
Oh, you might like a podcast whose name I'm forgetting. That's not the name of the podcast.
That would be a great name for a podcast, though.
A podcast whose name I'm forgetting.
You just instantly create who's on first situations every time somebody talks about your show. It's great.
Yeah, Punch Up the Jam is the name of it. They like take a song and they change it and stuff, and yeah, it's good.
It's good also to have horses in the back.
Bottoms up when I first met you.
Wynne?
I will not stop combining these songs.
Well, stop. Have you considered stopping instead of not stopping?
No.
Well, can't stop, won't stop, I guess. You know.
Yeah. I have a gun that shoots laser beams.
I have a laser beam that shoots guns.
Oh, that's, like, impressive in a different way. From, like, a
As
capability
in
standpoint.
It fires at guns, it doesn't fire guns. Because you see something shooting something has two meanings.
Also, there is a gun in this game that is a giant bullet that shoots miniature guns out of it. Sredni?
Sredni?
Have you been replaced by a bobcat?
Are you gurgling your microphone?
Sredni.
I was just like putting my mouth really close to the mic that's on the headphone, and then just making weird
Revolver
noise.
Revolver shredding a lot. What? What does this mean?
Because Wildcats and an ocelot, revolver ocelot.
That's nothing. That's nothing. That is nothing.
Ocelots are very pretty. Thank you for calling me pretty, Mer.
Ocelots are in Minecraft. You can tame them as cats. I died.
Meow.
Like, yeah.
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 Bubbity buddy bleh.
Yeah. Yeah.
I keep playing as the convict because this is the only character who's like end boss I haven't killed. Problem with that is that the convict is like by far my least favorite character in the game. But it's okay. I'm zoomed in. I'm locked. I'm other adjectives that mean that you're focusing on something.
You're in the zone. But aren't we supposed to not let you into your zone? But you're definitely in your zone.
Welcome to the zone, stalker.
Something. Haters,
Stalker.
leave me alone.
I love that. Like Stalker, the game is like, not. It's based on. Well,
which
both
MGS character is the cutest? I don't know anything about Metal Gear Solid. I don't even know enough to make a good joke about that.
I'm not sure either. I'd have to look at like the wiki.
Yeah.
And then make up my mind on the matter. Most of what I know about Metal Gear Solid is the dummy thick meme and Nano Machine's son.
that
and that
I have no context for that cutscene, but it's fucking amazing.
And that guy, and that.
I ain't no Beltway pansy.
Like, is it
I've
like a
actually
train or something? And he's
that-
flexing?
No, it's a gigantic robot with like 6 legs.
Oh yeah, it's something like that. Yeah, and he's flexing.
This is
These
from
nano machines.
This is from Metal Gear Rising, which I have played through like 3 times.
The guy's like a congressman or something, isn't he?
Yes, he is.
And he's all very America.
He more or less says "Make America Great Again." It's fucking ridiculous.
It's really
Video games truly are the highest art form. They came for gamers.
Oh no.
So that's a Metal Gear game that's not really like at all like the others.
I thought none of them were particularly alike. It was like one of those series.
Well, most of them have stealth elements.
But not that one?
And yeah, like that one plays like completely differently. Like it's a different genre of game.
I see.
I'm just remembering how like Nier Automata just shifts between entirely different play styles throughout the thing, kind of seamlessly.
The original did that, but the Automata does it even more.
I should actually play that game.
There is a connection here because the company that made Metal Gear Rising also worked on Nier Automata.
Makes sense.
Like we own it, and we have a PlayStation, and I want to play it, so I just like should.
You should.
Yeah.
It's
just a matter of finding
really,
time.
Really good.
And
like what I've seen of it is really, really good.
You don't really need to play the original. Like there's some references to it, but
yeah, it's not that that's holding me back. I just need to like find the time.
I watched somebody just do a video series explaining what happened in the original Nier. That's what I did for the original.
The original is good though. I'm sure it is.
The gameplay leaves much to be desired.
Jank.
But everything
That's
else
a good word.
about it is extremely good. including the soundtrack, which is extremely good.
And then that loosely connects to Drakengard, doesn't it?
Yes. The
Like-
world of Nier is caused by one of the endings of the original Drakengard, where they fly into the real world and, like, the dragon disintegrates. Oh, yeah, they fly into the real world and the dragon gets shot down
What is
by the
Drakengard?
Japanese Self-Defense Force. It's a series by the same guy as Nier.
Our most devoted follower, Stay Hydrated bot.
The guy that wears the big moon mask?
Yes, the guy that wears the big mask.
Emil?
No, we're talking about the developer.
Oh, yeah, oh, okay.
Yoko Ono.
Yoko Taro?
Yoko Taro.
Yoko Taro. Yoko.
Ah!
But yeah, he made the Drakengard series. Well,
I'm
okay,
gonna
I
find
think
whoever
3
added fucking boss item pedal mimics to the game, and I'm gonna fight them.
Right, I think Drakengard 3 was made after the first Nier, if I remember correctly.
I'm gonna fight them.
Yeah. But yeah, there's like a multitude
Are you
of
going to
endings.
fight them IRL, Jane?
Yes.
There's a multitude of endings in the original Drakengard, and it leads to the apocalypse that happens in Nier.
Huh.
Also, one of the endings in Drakengard involves a bunch of giant babies flying down and eating everyone.
That is also the plot of at least one manga.
That's not surprising.
Food.
So yeah, basically, like, one ending leads to Drakengard 2, and another leads to Nier. And then there's other ones.
And then another one leads to Tony Hawk's Underground.
Yeah. And then another one leads to Avengers Endgame.
Yeah.
You know how it is.
So that's the shitty ending.
I'm not sure the butt has anything to do with why the original Nier is less popular. Like, maybe a little bit, but...
contributed.
Hey, can we not? Please? For once.
I wasn't gonna go that deep.
Phrasing.
That's what they said.
Phrasing.
Very much. Certainly. That's, you know, the as the actress said to the bishop.
So I says to Mabel, I says...
Dad Nier or brother Nier?
Is this one of those questions that there's a right answer to?
I don't know. I'm just curious as to your direct answer.
Dad Nier.
So, in Japan, there were 2 versions of the original Nier.
I actually knew
Yeah.
this, but you may explain anyway.
Like,
for the
one where
benefit
your
of
character is older and
others.
is the father of the girl you're trying to save, and then another one where he's younger and he's the brother. But we only got the one where he's the father.
It's like a really weird version of Pokemon.
Pokemon Dad or Pokemon Brother?
Pokemon Bro, they would have to call it. Brokemon!
Pokemon Bear or Pokemon Twink?
No! I am going to quickly go get a drink. This is as good a time as any to mention that if you would like to support the stream, you can do so by subscribing to our Patreon, which there is a link to below the viewing window if you are watching live on Twitch, and if you're watching the VOD, it will be in the description. I will be right back, though. I'm thirsty.
Forced. Thorsty sounds like a really strange nickname.
So, Hard Drive released an article that says Borderlands 3 cover art revealed to be Randy Pitchford shooting himself in the foot.
Well, is that even wrong? Now, earlier I was just thinking of the cornflakes homunculus.
What?
The running thing that Jim Sterling uses as a joke about, what is it called? Sponsors. We're sponsored by the cornflakes homunculus. Which is, an animated bag of cornflakes that screams in misery.
That's a mood.
Yeah, it's very much something.
Apparently Chewbacca died.
Oh.
The actor who portrays Chewbacca, Peter
That's
Mayhew,
unfortunate.
he was like 75 years old.
Oof. Excuse me.
Fucking anime.
What happened with fucking anime? Explain.
In general. I just randomly say that sometimes.
I mean, there is also, of course, fucking anime.
I'm back.
Which is a whole thing in and of itself.
Hello, Jane.
What you guys talking about?
Hello, Jane. We were about to talk about hentai.
Well,
No, we
I guess I'm glad I got back when I did.
We were not.
No, I was just Wynne said fucking anime, and I wondered what inspired that, and it was just out of nowhere, and then I just thought, well, there is also fucking anime.
It is called hentai, and it is art. So, you guys ever have the thing happen where you get a song that you haven't listened to in like literal years stuck in your head?
Yes.
Because while I was in the kitchen, the chorus of "Kiss Me Through the Phone" by Soulja Boy just entered my head.
Oh my god!
as if I had summoned an ancient apparition from another time. Honestly, like, the song is credited to Soulja Boy, but I don't remember any parts of it other than the hook, which was by a guy who just went by Sammy. And I don't know what happened to him. Because Soulja Boy is still around. He's in prison right now, in fact, but he's still around.
Really? Why?
He got arrested for, like, a parole violation. He's not going to be away for long. It's, like, not, like, a couple months, I think.
That sucks.
Yeah, it's probably something dumb, either on the part of what is, I think is more likely on the part of, like, the sentencing, or on his part, but possibly both.
Does anyone else ever think about Sean Kingston?
He released a comeback single like a week ago, and I'm not kidding.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
I did not listen to it. I don't know if it's good or not. You know, people only remember Beautiful Girl, but I actually like his follow-up single a lot better, which was fucking, Nothing in This World, featuring Jules Santana from Dipset. I actually really like that song. So that's one for y'all to look up later, if you guys would like to. I don't... Was Burning on the Dance Floor Sean Kingston, or was that IAZ? Because they kind of sounded similar. Have I just completely alienated everybody by talking about this?
to music before?
Discord just totally screwed me there.
Oh, okay. Nobody
Just
was
like-
saying anything, and I was like, either there's a connection problem, or I have severely misjudged how much my audience wants to hear about my thoughts on Sean Kingston.
Yeah, just like, the connect. Just all of a sudden, the whole screen of the iPad went black,
Oh, that's cool.
and that was an adventure for a few seconds.
Extremely strong memory of being on a school bus while hearing Beverly Hills by Weezer.
Wow.
I
That's
never
where I
took a
want to
bus.
be.
I never took a bus to school, so I don't have anything like that.
Uh,
It is possible that Sean Kingston never blew up in Canada. It would not surprise me that much. Why is the flash ray... What is... Like, I don't get what these little blue arrows mean. Like, the flash ray is a different color than it normally is. It's red instead of blue. Does this mean something? Have I entered the Matrix?
No, you've entered the Gungeon.
Look. What the hell? That is not what the bullets from that normally look like. It doesn't really seem to be too much better, but, like, still probably
Okay,
better
nice.
than my fucking pea shooter, so...
Special version.
I got a collector's edition.
Pew. Pew.
I actually also liked Beverly Hills as a kid, the song. I could not tell you why now. I guess that's why, like, the same reason that Mer mentioned in chat about it being, like, generally relatable, but... I don't know. I don't think I ever really liked any of Weezer's other music, actually.
I mean,
Like, not as a kid, I mean.
yeah,
I have not listened to most of their discography.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't listened to a whole lot of their stuff, although my high school band covered the Sweater song.
Huh.
What?
Why?
What?
Because why not? We were in high school.
Sweater song.
The Sweater Undone. The Sweater, in parentheses, the Sweater song. It's a metaphor. It's a...
That song
Your
owns-
metaphor.
Yeah, like, and if you want to destroy my sweater,
No.
hold my...
I don't want to destroy your sweater, Sredni.
Yeah, it's like...
Sredni.
It is them. Yes, it
Sredni.
is from their first album.
There is also a hit from a few years ago called The Sweater Song
Which is not
by
the same... By The Neighborhood, I believe?
The Neighborhood. That was the name of that band.
It's called
also
Sweater Weather.
a song about sweaters by SpongeBob SquarePants.
Thank you, Wynne.
Best time to wear a striped sweater.
When is the best time to wear a striped sweater? Does it tell you? When?
Is all the time, apparently, according to Mer?
When?
When?
Oh no! Hold on.
Oh no,
I
it
will-
happened again, did it?
I will see.
No,
what-
I had to
happened
talk to my mom.
Oh, okay.
Wah.
When is the best time to wear a striped sweater?
All the time.
That sounds wrong. Cause like, you don't want to wear a striped sweater if it's like 80 degrees out. You don't want to
Yeah,
wear
but at
any
the same
sweater
time,
if it's like 80
we've
degrees
got
out.
You arguing with SpongeBob SquarePants?
Yes, I am.
Well,
I was
the
not
thing is-
allowed to watch that show as a kid. I have no nostalgia for it. I am immune to that.
I
Okay.
thought you couldn't watch Disney Channel.
I couldn't watch Disney either. I could not watch Disney or Nickelodeon, which is why I get shows that were on them confused all the time.
Huh.
Okay.
What? Why though?
My mom was like in the midst of her most extreme fundamentalist phase.
Oh dear lord.
She never really explained it to me, so I've just always assumed that, like, devil reasons were why.
Oh dear.
Cartoon Network was fine, though, for reasons.
That doesn't even make sense.
Nope.
Like,
Don't ask me to explain it, because I don't know either.
I don't understand.
Anyway.
I want your mother to explain.
Nah. You don't want to talk to
me.
my mom. Like, she's
gonna
nice
fight
nowadays, but
I'm gonna fight everybody's mom.
really, like, no filter,
Please don't.
so...
Please don't fight my mom.
I'm gonna fight every mom. To
That-
to figure out which ones I trust.
Oh my god, there's gonna be
the only way to
Friends.
figure out if you trust someone is by fighting them.
Friends through fists.
It's like there's
I
gonna
love
be a
Nana.
webcomic about Wynne called "Fight 6 Billion Moms."
Fight 6 billion women. There you go.
Oh
There's
my
your pun.
goodness.
There's your pun. I did it.
Oh
Yeah.
no, that just sounds really bad, honestly.
Look. Yes, but
The
You know.
comic for incels.
Oh no, god!
no, Shield Hero already got a manga adaptation, I
Oh
think.
no! And also there's apparently at least one episode of Conception that's kind of like that.
I
Although Conception
doubt
is-
that entire show is not like that.
Yeah,
Bullets
although
grow in
that
size
entire
and
show
damage as
was
they
apparently an
travel.
experience.
I know the that fucking ANN column where they have two people talk about a show was not very favorable toward it.
I'm not surprised. I'm gonna have to look that one up.
Teenage Dirtbag by Wheatus. I have heard of that song, but I don't think I've ever listened to it.
Yeah, same.
It's one of those ones like Flagpole Sitta, where I knew about it, but I had managed to never actually hear it until I actively sought it out.
Huh. Alright, let's see. ANN.
This is the only good column on ANN.
What?
So that's
The only good column on there. Well,
Oh,
Well,
it's
I
a
guess
cop.
things that Frog writes are okay, but I don't like that website because of the people who run it. So
I can see having issues with ANN, like, for various reasons.
I will
How on earth
decline
are there
to
any-
speak out against them because I work in the animation criticism medium and would like to have a job in it at some point in the future. I actually don't
I mean,
know very much about ANN's inner workings. I just like literally that one column. I haven't read anything else on the site really.
okay, let's say this week in anime, what the hell is happening in Conception? Oh,
Are you just gonna like live read this article about an anime? Is that what we're doing? Whoa, okay. Did you guys seeing this? Hold on. I want to see if I can get him to do it again. No. We're not. We need to focus on the game for once because please look at what is happening. I'm gonna see if I can make
What
it
did
happen
you say
again.
there?
I'm gonna see if I can make it happen again. We need to focus on the game for once because something amazing is happening. Look at these rectangles.
yeah, I saw. Yeah, whoa.
yeah.
Those
What
sure
are these
rectangles.
giant blocks of explosion?
I have a cop as a familiar.
Oh my god, you have a cop.
I have inverted the power structures of the state.
Oh god,
Oh
why
my
is
god,
there?
that's really good.
Why is there another Bubsy game coming out this month?
Because
Oh,
enough
no.
people bought the terrible last one, and people will continue to buy them for irony reasons.
Oh no. I love the opening Conception You know, Steve, I knew that Darling in the Franxx was fairly popular, but I'm still surprised they got a sequel out this quickly.
Da 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 da. Dude.
Ouch. Welcome to This Week in Self-Flagellation. Okay, this is fucking good.
Look, the ones where they talk
this.
about a completely awful show are always the funniest ones.
Oh yeah, no, I don't even bother with the ones about decent shows.
Yeah, like, I already know why I like this, so, like, I'm good.
Like, I mean, I appreciated the ones that I saw on Haybot.
Okay, well, yeah, that's, like, another
Literally
thing.
no one
That
was
show is ridiculous.
Cursed.
Oh, I'm really excited for the new Total War game. It's out in a few weeks.
Total where?
Total War.
Total where?
China.
Turtle War!
That's where.
Turtle War! My $1 million game idea, I found it.
Turtle Weir?
Turtle War.
I'm 90% sure there is a mobile game named Turtle War already.
Well, I'm gonna sue, and they can't do anything about it.
You can't.
I'm gonna sue! It works, trust me, I know things.
Oh, so sort of like that
people
whole
have
thing
used-
where will.i.am sampled a song and then sued the people who he sampled it from?
I feel like there has to be more to that story.
There is.
You know
but
what's
it's
really
not
strange
that-
about
Yeah.
about will.i.am is that he also produced Hip Hop Is Dead by Nas.
Huh.
That is a real fact.
Huh.
Also, that beat is mostly just a loop of Inagata Davida by Iron Butterfly.
Livin' La Vida Loca?
No.
No, Inagata Vita. God damn it, Wynne. You're
Livin'
La Vida Loca.
Livin' La Vida Loca Inagata Davida.
Okay, that's fair enough. But
Despacito.
Despacito.
no.
Gasolina.
No! That's
No.
totally different.
No, but like.
Do you guys hear that?
Inagata Davida.
That
Do
you guys hear that?
Yeah.
You guys hear that early '90s one-hit wonder Snow released a new single like a week or
Yes,
two
I
ago?
know. I know about this.
What was their wonder?
Informer?
Informa. I can't possibly toast this fast.
A bunch of like affected Toronto patois.
But I mean, but like really, really fast.
Yes.
Twa.
I mean,
Also, that song is about someone getting stabbed. I have no idea.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, it's about
they tried one of the verses is like they tried to shank Daddy Snow on down the lane, and it's like, oh, all right.
Yeah, but basically, it's about like finding out that somebody snitched on you and then threatening
Myrrh.
to like.
I am very sorry to tell you
Destroy
this, but the guy from OMC is dead. So, he cannot come back.
Unfortunately.
That's what you think.
Unless we figure out necromancy. Then sure. But yeah, he passed away in like 2011,
He had a
I think.
neurological disorder.
Yeah. Or something like that. I don't remember the details.
Well, it was like he had a neurological disorder and then got cancer and then couldn't get chemo because of his neurological disorder.
Yeah.
No, actually, no. That's what happened to Chrissy Amphlett. She had multiple sclerosis and couldn't receive chemo. But he had I can't remember what. And
Well,
unfortunately-
the point is that, unfortunately,
It really sucked.
he will not be
The point
making
is-
a comeback.
yeah, the point is it kind of sucked. Especially like he was kind of in the process of almost making a comeback when he died. Like, at
I mean,
least
I
in music.
have that album, and it's like a pretty good album. The album that How Bizarre is on.
Yeah. What the guys from Men at Work?
From Men at Work. The
are
Land
what?
Down Under guys.
Also, who could it be now?
Also,
Which is-
the safety dance.
That's Men Without Hats.
God damn it.
You've made this mistake every time we've brought this group up.
But Men at Work, it's like, who could it be now?
Who Could It Be Now is their other hit in the United States. Yes.
Yeah.
Kookaburra is
No.
Although, although most remember them for, I could live in, I something land down under.
I mean, that's the right lyrics, but you have a completely different tune going on there.
something land down under her.
It's like what where women war and men wonder or something. I don't know what that means. If anything,
That sounds more like
that might also
like that
not be
island
the actual.
Wonder Woman is from.
It might also not be the actual lyric. So.
I also like Who Could It Be Now. Yeah, I don't know. I got like.
When are Living in a
haven't
Box
looked really
making a comeback?
I haven't. Oh, that would be bizarre. Like Who Could It Be Now? I haven't like paid like super close attention to lyrics, but the ones that I do recall seemed like unsettling. Like.
Well, it's just about a guy that's paranoid about who's at his door, right?
Yeah.
Or am I like
don't know.
completely missing some kind of metaphorical meaning to the song?
Yeah, it's like there's. Yeah, it's like specifically, but there is more to it. But like, I'd have to look up the exact lyrics to like get at it.
Oh, right. Well, I guess we'll switch to GeoGuessr now.
Yeah, that's he's paranoid to the point where I can't read the rest of that.
Mentally ill.
Yeah, like I mean that was definitely.
I don't know why.
It's
like
it is sad. I mean.
I don't know
but
why
also,
the chat gets cut off for you, because like I can see the whole thing just fine.
I don't know.
It must be something
maybe
like
it's
like the
maybe
aspect
it's-
ratio or something.
Yeah, I was thinking that it's probably the aspect ratio.
Weird.
Right. I actually look at the like Twitch page,
Ah, that's a good strategy. Also,
I don't.
watch the chat.
all right. Let's see here. GeoGuessr.
Oh
Actually,
fuck!
I'm
Here we go.
gonna open this as like a new window so that way you guys can't see what my girlfriend was browsing on her stuff yesterday. Not that it's anything terribly
Waste
embarrassing,
the world.
but you know. The Daily Challenge. What? There's like a GeoGuessr league now? Sorry? What?
Okay, it's
Oh,
an
shit.
e-sport now.
Oh, we need to become esports.
We need to become professional GeoGuessr players. Hell yeah. Alright,
Oh,
bye Mer.
fuck.
Alright, let's
See
get
you,
into things here.
Mer.
Can I get this to actually do this, or am I gonna have to? There we go.
Where in the world is Jane San Diego?
That's me.
Is
Also, if people in the chat want to let me know if they can still see the chat like on the side over here.
could I like quickly before we start? I need to run upstairs and see if our food has arrived yet.
Okay. You want me to wait for you?
Yeah, just wait.
Okay.
A
Be
nuclear
entertaining,
world.
goddamn.
I think these are just like yeah, these are
I
like
know.
math people make that have funny names.
Yeah.
We should try doing some of these actually, but I want to do the daily challenge first. Yeah, that's what's supposed to be going on. I just wanted to make sure that you could still see like the pop out chat. Okay. Rad. Fuck yeah, I'm gonna buy some GeoGuessr merchandise. It's just like a shirt with the pin on it, because that's pretty lame, honestly. Who could be knocking on my door? Go away. Don't come around here no more. Anything interesting happening in the world on my phone? Let's look here. Here we go. I should fucking stream Starlight Relive sometime. Figure out how to do that. Become a gotcha streamer. Wow. Wynne, are you still there?
Yeah,
What you doing?
looking at Twitter.
Any good news?
No, Chewbacca died.
Huh?
The actor who is
Oh.
Chewbacca
Oh, I was
died.
very confused for a moment. Well, that's sad.
I mentioned that during the last break, and then I didn't mention that when you were back.
Well, that sucks. Not that I'm a huge Star Wars fan, but like it's just the idea. Intermission.
I forgot that fact about satyr.
Satyr?
Satyrs.
The creatures?
The half.
Yeah. What
Horse
about
half.
them?
Oh, you know, the permanent exaggerated erection.
Do 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 do.
Greek mythology.
Greek mythology. I actually also am quickly going to use the bathroom, but I will be gone for like a minute, maybe. I'll be right back.
Doot. Doot 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 doot. 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 Doot 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 doot. Doot. Doot 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 doot. Bow wow. Doot. Doot 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 doot. Ba ba. Ba. Doot 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 doot. Doot. Can't leave me alone. I don't know how to carry a string. Hello? Hello? Heinz's. Hello? Am I gonna regret this? Yes, I see. Yes.
I've returned.
Hi, returned.
Is Sredni back?
Wait. No.
Well, we'll give him a few more minutes, and if he's not back soon, we'll have to start without him. What are we talking about?
I don't know.
Please look at this Wynne. What was that?
I looked at it.
What was it a picture of?
This is an anime.
What anime?
It was that one with the like Oni girl. What the fuck is it called? With the green hair. Or is that from that? Or is that from something else? It looks like it. Yeah,
Hello, Sredni.
Hello?
Hello, Sredni.
Let us now start the daily challenge.
I'm really sorry about taking that long. The food just arrived.
It's fine. The high score is 25,000 points. I'm gonna take a guess that we probably cannot beat that, but maybe we can. Let's see here.
We'll
Oh,
figure something out.
ooh,
Australia. Wait, where'd it go?
I hate it when that happens. I accidentally clicked over in the chat, and that minimizes the window.
It's raining.
Yep. There's like
It's
there's
raining.
dark spots on the camera, which I assume are raindrops.
This is the Midwest.
This is like the most GeoGuessr of all time. There's
Australia.
the letter R on the... I don't know, what are you guys feeling? I'm just going to arbitrarily designate this north and south. Which direction you guys think we should go in?
That way.
This way?
Yeah, let's go this way.
Way we're facing.
Let's go. Wait, was that a sign back there? It was. Hold on. What's this all about? Plato, Access 1. Presumably Plato is the name of the town. I don't know what Access 1 means.
I think we're near some sort of secret
I'm gonna guess Nebraska.
government laboratory.
I think
I'm
you
gonna
only
guess Nebraska.
I think you only think that because you've been reading the SCP wiki too often.
But this definitely feels like Nebraska. Look at how flat.
And Nebraska's so flat that I don't
middle
care.
America.
You guys like Nebraska by Mo, a song by a band that I have never heard a single other song by, but for some reason I know that song like by
Another
heart.
sign.
What's going on here? Elrose, Plato, and Kyle. These sound like people.
Again, these are like those Nebraskan towns that have 10 people in them.
All the members of Migos are here.
I can't believe they canceled the Super Best Friends. East and South. Anybody know where 44 East runs?
East.
Thanks, Wynne. Yo, the guy that's driving... That's true, actually. Senti would probably crush at GeoGuessr.
Yeah. Holy shit. We need to, like...
She did ask to be on a stream sometime, so we can, like, do a GeoGuessr stream sometime.
I would... Oh my god, she'd fucking kill it.
We need to recruit her for our GeoGuessr esports team?
Yeah, definitely. Pardon me? Oh, I didn't realize these were timed.
All the daily challenge has a time limit.
Fuck you. Where's the time? Oh, it's up here. I'm an idiot. Okay, cool. Well,
Trees.
Gonna go ahead and guess that we're not going to break the high score. These signs tell me we are somewhere in Europe. Sredni.
Okay. Hogfors, Munkfors, Flipstad. Oh, we're in Sweden.
Yeah.
Sweden, yeah.
Where the hell is Filipstad?
We just have to zoom in really close.
Sredni.
Yes.
We are great friends, but you are eating, like, directly into your microphone.
I apologize.
It's okay. It's just like...
It's literally...
I'm just hearing, like, chomp, chomp, chomp.
Oh, no. I'm so sorry.
It's alright. What do you have, anyway?
A knife!
No!
I have a combo of shrimp and shrimp with lobster sauce, and slices of lobster, and pork fried rice.
A bunch of stuff I could not
Food
eat
time.
for various reasons.
Nut time.
Nut time. I think we might be in Sweden again.
Nut.
Gonna put us there just so I have an emergency guess when the timer inevitably goes off.
Heim is like
Home.
town or city, or yeah.
Yeah, it's it's a pretty common like Nordic town suffix.
Yeah.
And I mean, like, we got
like Helheim.
Yeah, we got buildings. Rowland, Oifjell, and Matsdal.
Yeah.
Motsdal. Motsdal.
I don't know.
Where are we?
Ah.
Whoa.
We're in
Where the
Sweden.
I think we just like went to the next county over or something. Yeah, I don't think it gets much more Swedish than Amatsdalsvägen.
Motsdalsvägen.
I don't recognize any of these places.
Okay.
Eva Boll Holtz Museum. I guess we could look that up if we wanted to cheat, but I'm not a fucking crook. Seriously? What is this?
Wait until the game resumes. What, you don't want fucking GeoGuessr Premium?
No, I don't want to pay $2 a month to play a game that uses fucking Google Maps.
We were in Norway.
We were in Norway.
Oh, god damn it.
You used to be able to sign in and not get those ads, but I guess they have decided that that was too generous. You're gonna need to find like a freeware GeoGuessr clone soon.
GeoGuessr?
Sredni.
Yes?
You're still doing it.
Please.
I'm really sorry.
Can you like mute for a little bit or something? Like normally I don't care, but it is like very wet, for lack of a better word.
Okay, the microphone is further away from my face now.
Okay. Somewhere where they speak this speak Cyrillic. That's not how that works.
I speak
Let
Latin
me have a look
alphabet.
at that sign again.
Hold on. I've lost track of it. Literally unplayable. Actpa.
Astra. Let's see. Produkty. Okay, this is probably Russian. Yeah.
Well, sure, but is it giving you any useful information about our specific location? Because we're on a timer here.
Not really, unfortunately, other than it's Russia.
Western Russia, probably.
Probably.
Statistically speaking.
Gonna end up in fucking Kirtsuk, or whatever that island is called.
Oh my god.
You know, the one that's above Japan.
Oh, one of the Sakhalin Islands?
Yeah, but there's like one of the big ones has its own name, I think.
The Kirill.
That's it, the Kirill.
We're gonna go to Tunguska.
No. Or Sakha.
Hey guys, free gas. Yeah, I don't know. Make guess. Sure. Badoo.
This looks very English.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Sky as fuck.
Cool stuff going on up there.
Is that what Brexit is doing to the country?
Oh no, Brexit!
Turns out they're physically being separated from our, like, plane
atmosphere.
of existence.
Yeah.
No, it's because because of them getting rid of the EU's air regulations.
Definitely.
They literally can't use it. No, it's because they're getting rid of the EU's air regulations, so they really can't use the same air.
There's a fucking joke about sawing air in half in Ed, Edd n Eddy. Poppies! It's like Popeyes, but British. Not, actually.
Have you seen a Cheeky Nando's?
No. I think all that the Nando's would tell us is that we're in England, which we already know.
Well, yeah, we saw the pounds.
Yeah.
I was just making jokes about things I know about England.
Look. The Farmer's Arms! I don't know why that incenses me so much. I hate this name. The Farmer's Arms.
I every night in the Farmer's Arms.
Fuck that. Fuck that hotel. For all your motoring needs, go to Motrax.
It's right near the Farmer's Arms.
What does off-license mean? That sounds so sinister.
Yeah, Coca-Cola.
An off-license is, I can't remember exactly what it is. It's like a
You need it to play off.
They sell stuff like, well, again, it shows you like liquor.
We sell soda and also wine.
There's a minute left.
Yeah, I'm just gonna guess. We are somewhere in. Can I expand the
like
map, please? Thank you. We're somewhere.
If it's cola and wine, then they make then you can make a juice de Jesus.
We were near Liverpool. Why is the map being all weird? I just want to see where. Whatever. View summary. I feel like the person that did this cheated because they have literally the maximum amount of points possible.
Yeah.
Not that we would have won anyway, because we didn't make a guess the first time, but still. I'm gonna check out Nuclear Worlds. Is that what you're gonna say?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fallout GeoGuessr.
All 139 sites of current operational nuclear power plants. Okay. Alright. This doesn't look like a power plant to me, but okay.
Well, it's not near the power plant itself. It's just...
Wait, it isn't?
The general area. Well, no, I think it's that they couldn't go onto the grounds of the thing itself.
Yeah, but I don't even see one in the distance. Can I read the sign over here? Maybe it'll give me some insight. What? Is this just like a satellite view of the river?
It's a map of the lake, whatever.
The Google Maps van.
Turn around and look.
It's going to drive.
Now that we're out of the.
Oh wait, is this 3 Mile Island?
I mean, it could be.
Isn't this supposed to? Didn't it say active nuclear?
Yeah.
Power plant?
Yeah, actually, that's true. This must be a very low-key nuclear power plant, because I don't see nothing. Can I get the rest of that sign, please? Do not pass.
Okay.
Do not pass.
Turn. There's another sign.
Yeah.
Behind us.
No parking at any time.
Oh. Turn around.
Every now and then I get a little lonely, and you're never coming round.
What if I sang that and then just smashed this Coke can into pieces against my face? Like people do with beer cans.
That would be very
Halfway Creek. Halfway to what?
Well, halfway to certain nuclear
Lee,
town.
if you have
living on a prayer.
I'm trying to talk to somebody in chat, please. Lee, if you know where Lake Anna or Surrey are, I am more than willing to hear you out, because I have no fucking idea where we're at.
You sounded southern there.
I can do that sometimes.
Yeehaw!
But it comes and goes.
Yeah, same.
Goes.
Comma, chameleon.
Oh dear.
I think we're in
America. Where is
We're
Surrey, Lee? Near Williamsburg, Virginia. Newport News, Richmond. That tracks.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're there. We're definitely there.
Now, where is Williamsburg?
It's
Does
near,
anybody know? Here it is. Okay. Now, where's Newport News? Yeah, this is close enough.
Williamsburg.
Yeah. Okay, we were a little bit to the south. And I guess the power plants, I don't know. 4 stars.
Down there.
Okay. Exelon Generation Quad Cities Generating Station. Where are the Quad Cities again? What's that slang for? I don't remember. Anybody?
I don't remember.
I don't know. This is a lot less exciting than I expected it.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping to at least see a reactor or something.
Well,
A
it's
cooling
because
tower.
Davenport?
Yeah,
I
well,
think they weren't.
Well, but they're fucking big. You'd be able to see it
Oh, here's a sign.
from.
I mean, I live near the Limerick. Well, no, we
The
used to live near the
Cordova
Limerick
International
power plant.
Raceway? This place? I mean, we
Wait,
got
what?
one up in the fucking Poconos, so I guess that's not really that weird.
I mean, yeah, I've been to a race in like New Hampshire. It's not even a real place.
Go west on the I-80 from Chicago until you hit Mississippi. Okay, north, south, east, west. Mississippi is... Hold on. Yeah. So what, like down here?
No, the Mississippi as in the river.
Oh, that makes a lot more sense. Okay. I was very confused. Where is the I-80? Don't... Okay, here. Is this the... Surely not, right?
Yeah, that's the Mississippi, isn't it?
Is it? Is it really this simple? Hold on, let's find out. I wanna see. Oh yeah, okay. This is actually like close enough to where I live that I could go there if I wanted to. Okay. Lee, expert at power plant locations.
Yeah, that's...
And then we're gonna get one in like the
Thank you.
Ukraine or something.
Chernobyl.
Oh, God.
Sorry, can I not? There we go. That was weird.
Like that
Oh,
isn't the
oh.
Ukraine.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Well, no, go back because
I tried. I didn't click that way accidentally. It wasn't on purpose. It was an accident. Hold on.
I didn't click that way accidentally. You bastard.
I did click that way accident.
Bobble
We got a
hex.
Borohay. Borohay.
Voronezh.
Voronezh.
Hobble. Hobble bobble bobble.
Wait,
bobble
stop.
hex.
Voronezh Novovoronezh. Novovoronezh.
New something. I don't know.
Voron.
Looking for any specific thing in Russia is impossible, but I guess we'll try to find it anyway.
Pripyat.
Yeah.
When not everything is Chernobyl related.
I mean, it could be in the Ukraine.
I mean, I get is that the Chernobyl plant is long defunct, but I'm sure they've got.
Well, no, not the Chernobyl plant. I mean, just
like I'm sure they've
something in
got
Ukraine.
other
Let's
stuff
look at
there.
let's look at the sign
I'm
closer.
trying.
Sorry.
To, Sredni. I'm trying to. It's okay.
Because okay, God damn it! None of them are using I's. None of these words have I in it because then I could tell whether it's Ukrainian or Russian.
You guys want to pay 4320 rubles for some gas? I don't even know if that's a lot of money or not. I have no concept of how much a ruble is worth.
Yeah, rubles are like... Crap. I think they're like about 12 cents.
Yeah, ruble is not worth a lot on it.
Oh, we got more signage down here.
It's worth more than a yen, though.
Well, yeah,
Yeah,
but yen is
about-
like, they don't use like a decimal system, so a yen is more akin to
Well,
like
yeah,
a penny.
neither do rubles.
Yeah.
Oh,
Let's
okay.
see. I think this is... Oh, is this the plant?
Maybe. I mean, I don't know. We're probably in Russia, because these are the Russian flag's colors.
Oh,
but,
yeah, Russia. Yeah, that's Russia.
But, like, I don't know what else I could discern beyond that. Presumably this says, like, plant facility or something.
Well, no, like, if you zoom in, I'll look. I can maybe figure it out. Yablocnoye. Yablocnoye?
Yablocnoye. Yeah, you know. You know. Yablocnoye. Yablocnoye.
Or Yablochnoi. Something like that.
I want a random Russian person to tune into this stream and wonder why we're saying, like, no turn on red or whatever the fuck that means.
Or it could be, yeah, I think it's ch.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, they're the ones that there's like ch,
Goodness gracious. Extremely adept at making 10 seconds feel like 100 years. We actually managed to get a pretty solid guess there.
Oh my god, we
despite...
were next to Moscow.
No. That's where we put it. That's where I put it down.
Oh yeah, we were near Voronezh, which is apparently a place that I haven't heard of.
Okay.
Which is really close to the Ukraine.
Yep.
So, I mean, points for Wynne there?
Vladimir Putin has entered the chat. I believe you mean Lower Russia.
Oh god!
No, Jane, we don't allow members of the far right on this stream.
It's like, I mean...
No, I didn't allow
Russia,
him here. It's hacking.
Putin is a centrist.
Somerville.
That should scare you.
I don't want to talk about Russian politics on my stream.
We're in Texas.
We are in Texas. Where is Somerville?
We're in Tejas.
We should give Texas back to Mexico.
I was about to say, I would normally say that, but A, I like Austin, and B...
I mean, we don't have to, like, we could give them all of it except Austin.
I guess Mexico doesn't really...
I don't think they really
Mexico
want it at
hasn't
this
done
point.
anything bad enough to deserve the people that... Texas.
Well, I mean, it's like... It depends on... Can we
I'll
just
put it in the middle of the state. There we go.
And we're surprisingly close by.
Yep, it was near Dallas. I don't know, like, I have no idea what the Mexican position on that is. Would they even want it? No, like, I'm not making a joke. Like, would they? Because that's, like, more stuff to take care of.
I wonder, they would be like... Maybe they'd be like, what are we going to do with all these old white people?
Well, this is
Finland.
a language I don't speak, is it?
That's Finland.
Alright.
This is Finland.
Gotta crack open Google and look up, like, power plants in Finland.
Leans over to my date and whispers, "That's Finland."
Hot.
I completely forgot about that whole format of joke. Leans over to my date and whispers, "That's Finland." Yeah, I don't know. We're in Finland.
Oh.
Yeah, okay, we were like over here. Near Rauma. Is this like a thing now? They don't let you zoom out the map unless you buy the full version of the game? Or is just my mouse fucked up? Why would I want to play the same map again? Try another map. We got any other ones we want to try out?
We did pretty well on that one.
We did. European stadiums. There you go. Disneyland. This one just tells you where it is. That seems like to defeat the point.
Asia. Let's try Asia.
We can do that one next. I want to see what diverse world is.
More
Okay.
countries without any blurry pictures or photosphere. Okay.
Alright. Big rework in progress.
14,000 locations.
So I guess this is just like GeoGuessr
more than just
plus.
the 5 you're given.
Yeah. Yeah. I guess this is like GeoGuessr plus. Like somebody trying to cultivate the best of the best. Yeah, this is a house. I don't know if you guys have ever seen one of these before. They're pretty rare. They're pretty rare nowadays outside certain communities, but you know.
Yeah.
Check out those curtains, ooh mama.
This is kind of a spooky place.
What language we got here?
Swedish?
Swedish?
Okay, that could be
or Danish or
either Norwegian or Swedish.
So for
Probably Norwegian.
tentative, we'll just like pop a pin right here.
Yeah, let's go with Norway because
I
this
just put it
looks-
like right on the border between the two.
This is halfway between kind of cozy and also really spooky.
I don't know how
So-
cozy this house is. There's no windows in the windows.
Oh
There's
dear.
no windows
That's why it's,
in the windows.
There's
that's
no
why I said
glass.
also spooky.
They're open. There's just holes. This one's fine.
No, this one is fine. That's a reasonably cute house.
I wouldn't want to
Like, when
live as somebody who like did live in a place this remote for a long time. You could not pay me enough money to go back.
I totally understand.
Fucking sucks. Thank you. Stay hydrated.
Well, I mean,
bud.
at least, yeah, but here they, I mean, they have actual internet connectivity that doesn't suck and free healthcare.
Yeah. My internet was actually not too terrible back home, back in Pennsylvania, but like everything else was pretty awful. So, don't
Yeah.
60.
Don't 60.
Don't
because
60.
Because there's a distinct possibility of that if you go 9 above that, then we'll have to say nice.
Sredni,
God
I'm
forbid
going.
we have to say nice.
Sredni, I'm going to fight you in person.
Don't. Just.
I show up at your house and crash through your wall with the speed and efficiency of a Japanese railway, killing you instantly.
No, I'm in the basement, goddammit.
Through the
Get down
ceiling,
here.
through the wall.
Till
That's
the, oh
N
dear.
60 kilometer per hour zone. That makes sense.
But I mean,
You've been very helpful for this, Lee. Thank you a lot.
Do you like trees?
Yeah, like they're
evergreen
promising a
trees?
more diverse GeoGuessr, but like this is a pretty GeoGuessr-y GeoGuess right here. We were in
Okay,
northern Norway.
Northern
Okay.
Norway. Ooh,
Cool.
that's why I was getting black metal vibes.
This is also just like a hill.
So very diverse.
I mean, it doesn't look like the same continent.
Mullen over Chuck D telling me diversify.
Mullahan Drive?
No.
Mulholland Drive.
Mulholland.
Like with Naomi Watts.
Lavid.
David Lynch movie.
Lavid
Yeah,
Din.
it is. I
Lavid.
haven't seen it. I've
Lavid Din.
been meaning
Use
to watch
Freo
it.
motor.
Freo.
Use Freo murder. What does that mean?
To Freo murder.
What is Freo? What's a Freo murder?
Or is it like Uste Freo Motor?
Maybe that would make more sense if it was Spanish.
Yeah, but what is Uste then?
I don't know.
Because that wouldn't be used, but but I'm thinking it might be used.
Okay, it's gotta
No,
be.
oh no, what does it say? Verifique os freo.
What? Use your Freos. What does this mean? That's Portuguese. Yeah, that makes
Okay.
sense. Maybe we're in Brazil. That would make sense.
Yeah, this looks like the grassland areas of Brazil, kind of.
Ah, damn it.
Looks like a tree farm. That.
Yeah.
Or it's a forest. I mean, could
All
be
right.
either.
Apologies, but I have to use the bathroom real quick. So
Okay.
you guys be entertaining for a minute and check out
Oh
these
shit.
trees.
Oh fuck.
Oh
crap.
yeah. Also,
Damn.
this is as good a time as any to mention that we have a Patreon, which you can support by clicking on the link below the viewing window
Patronize us!
if you are so inclined. I'll be right back.
Patronize us, we're really dumb, and we enjoy praise. I'm mostly speaking for myself.
Yes.
Flamenco rhythms are really complicated.
It's true.
like did you know that like the way that they count flamenco rhythms, like if they have like a change in the emphasis in it, they they don't uh, they actually start often on, like, they'll have, it counted in 12, right? But they'll start on the actual measure on a later number. It's really like they'll start on 3 or 8 rather than on 1, depending on what the rhythm is that they're counting.
I see.
But it'll sound like the weird thing is that you'll have like a person, drumming under it, and it sounds like they're doing a straight beat, but then the interaction of that with the guitar and the clapping and all that, or like the cajon, the cajon player will be doing something that seems simple at first, but then like the way that they syncopate it becomes like incredibly complex, and all the while they're actually counting it in like this weird subdivision of 12. The trees
Are alive.
I mean, they are alive.
Da-da-dee-da-da,
With the sound of music.
Sha-da-dee-da-doo-doo.
Okay, just give me a moment. Oh crap, I can't get that note, it's too high up.
I'm back.
Help.
What happened?
The hills are alive with the sound of music.
Build your store, sell hands online.
Y'all good? What?
I haven't been good for years.
Alright, I mean, fair, but like... Devagar area escolar. Oh, goodness.
Oh, let me look at this one. Posto de fiscalización. Fiscalización.
I'm gonna make a wild guess that fiscalização means fiscalization.
Yeah. Do transito de animais. Oh,
it's like a sign
no
about
poaching.
Yeah. Like no.
No, it's because it's no. Oh, this is an area. Oh, it has to do with. Oh no, there's like some regulation regarding
like weight.
Transporting.
Trucks. Yeah.
Oh, it's a checkpoint maybe.
Quite the checkpoint, if so.
Like it's
Are we like at a rest stop area?
Devagar.
Rodovia. Well, that's the name of the town, presumably, but that doesn't really help us too much. Agricultural checkpoint. Yeah, that would make sense. Like, I think that sign was like, you can't have more than,
Does Lee speak Portuguese? Do you speak Portuguese,
more
Lee?
than, like, X amount of, pounds of livestock, vegetables, or produce?
I did not know this, but I wouldn't be entirely... Well, I'd be surprised, but not entirely.
I was under the impression that he just puzzled it out from context clues, but maybe he does, I don't know.
He knows Spanish.
That makes sense. The languages are closely related.
Yeah, they're very closely related. And then Galician is in between. Also, like, most Spanish is based on Castilian Spanish, which is... not to be confused with Leonese or Asturian, which are
we need to go get a look at that truck again.
Okay.
Truck.
Sadia!
Yeah. Oh, I love
fast chicken sadism.
There was a joke I was gonna make, but
I have no idea where in Brazil.
DuckTales.
I'm gonna say northern Brazil.
Okay. Like up here?
Brazil.
Up here about?
Yeah, maybe, yeah.
Let's see.
Graffiti.
No, okay.
Oh, it was way southern Brazil.
I
Okay.
hate guessing
Brazil
in Brazil.
is huge.
It's too big. Oh, okay, this is a new one. We're
okay,
in...
this looks like Arabic.
I didn't mean to click there. Yeah, that's like... It's gonna
This
be
is
like
very-
either Arabic or maybe like Urdu or something.
This seems that's possible too. Wait a second. We have to look for like other than Coca-Cola, Pepsi, like things that are potentially not in this writing system because this is one of the few writing systems I do not know very well. But it does look like probably
Somebody
Urdu.
get Thirsk.
Yeah, god damn it. She would be helpful.
Doritos.
Doritos.
But yeah, like, jeez.
What is... Oh my. Oh, that's a pretty cool looking tag. Oh no, that's actually on the building. I thought somebody wrote that on there. Oh.
I'm
Yeah,
thinking
Whoa. What is going on here?
Pakistan.
What is happening? Are you seeing these arrows?
Yeah, that's a lot of arrows.
Ah!
Now we're in like a completely different place. Okay.
Thought we were gonna
a
be
different part of town.
For a minute.
Wait a minute.
Okay.
Oh, we're inside of someone's
aha. Jordan. We're in Jordan.
We're in Jordan.
Okay, I guess we're in Jordan.
I hope.
That
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
partially explains all the American brands.
Yeah, that's gonna be like. I'll just say we're in Amman, which I believe is the capital. I guess we'll find out how well we did in 10 seconds after GeoGuessr tries to convince me that this is an experience worth paying for.
Paying for a monthly.
Look, maybe once I get a job. Okay, hey, look at that. We were in Jordan.
The other end of, oh my god.
We were in
right
Aqaba.
on the border. Yeah, on Aqaba, which is on the
border with Israel.
Should have been able to tell that we were next to a large body of water, but...
Oh, I mean, there is a body of water here.
Well, there is the Dead Sea.
Yeah. The Gulf of Aqaba. You know what? 5 stars. I enjoyed that. I should have explored that bakery a little bit more. That was interesting.
Truck.
Geez, they're like... I know they're like a global brand, but goodness, there really is Coke fucking everywhere.
New era.
Happiness Dito.
I'm more distracted by the sign next to it.
I'm gonna...
This way to New Era.
Hold on.
Okay, this feels very...
Hold on.
That's a very Englishy. It's like something you would expect from, like, Japan.
It's Scientology.
But Matovich, that sounds...
Eastern European.
This
what do we got going
on?
Era.
No, it specifically is
Rewa.
like... Sir, yeah, well, yeah.
Wanted taxi driver. Can I...
Wait a second. Look at what's on that sign?
I'm trying to get back there. I'm trying to get back there. Do you mean this one? The election sign is what I assume this is?
Well, no, I was thinking
this one?
The
notice to the public traffic advisory. I'm going to try to get us over here without accident. No, I want to look at this. It's too small.
Wait a minute. No, actually it's wait, no, it wasn't. It wasn't. No, I think. Oh, I have a.
No, what?
We're in the Philippines.
That would make sense. What is Moravich
for a second, like why Moravich? But like, I don't know. I mean, the world is complicated.
Name, maybe?
But that is definitely that's.
I really want to know what this way to New Era could possibly fucking mean.
I'm a little afraid.
Can we go? I want to go to New Era. Let's find out. Sambo Yokasin. That's a thing to call yourself.
Sambo Yokasin.
I assume that word does not have the same connotations.
No, but it is worth noting also that, like, that story also had, like, different context in other places.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and guess that that's not what they mean by that. Actually, probably
Yeah.
shouldn't have said that. I didn't think about that. I apologize.
It's
What
a,
is
it's a,
what
it's
is
a,
this? Home
those
in a
things,
box.
the three-wheeled things.
Yeah.
It did a lot of.
It's like not a rickshaw,
Is
but
is it not a rickshaw? I thought it was a rickshaw.
well, it might be a
Regardless,
rickshaw. Yeah.
I don't actually know.
Oh, that's not the thing I thought it was. That doesn't look like one of the motorized ones.
Tacloban City. Victims in Tacloban City. Okay, that's for somewhere else. That's not here. Oh, what's the name of this place? Welcome visitors. I can't read that. It's made out of like metal stuff.
Tigbao something. Elementary school.
Tigbao Elementary.
I think it says something like Tigbawit.
Yeah. Tigbald Wit Elementary School. Yeah, that looks about right. I don't know if that actually helps us at all, but that is what the place is called.
This is definitely this is very
Lot for sale.
And
Call Linus. If anybody would like to buy a lot in the Philippines, just give Linus a call. He'll hook you up.
yeah,
Wait, hold on. That probably has the name of the city on it. Yeah, Calero.
Tigbao. Well, it's Tigbao Deet.
Well, yeah, Calero
Is the area.
Tigbao Deet. I don't know. Whoops. I don't know where Tigbao Deet is.
Other than the Philippines.
Other than the Philippines. That's Indonesia. There we go. And they don't have, like, state lines on here. I'm gonna guess, like, down here?
The south? Yeah, I was thinking like maybe near
Okay,
Mindanao.
it was like in the middle of the country, but still.
Still, like, the fact that, like, that... The thing about the Philippines, did you know that there's
What?
200 different languages in the Philippines?
That makes sense, because there's, like, a lot of, like, very small languages on the smaller islands, right?
Yeah, and...
Same thing with,
it's
like,
not...
New Guinea and Indonesia.
Yeah, New Guinea especially. Like, holy... But, like...
Making Uganda's favorite mineral water. Is that what that says?
Okay, we're in Uganda.
Yeah, we're in Uganda. Regal Paints. I'm gonna go get some Regal Paints.
Regal Paints.
Some candy paint. Cafra Hardware.
Regal Paints, not to be confused with Regal Pants, which, I mean...
Are trousers.
Yes, or undies, depending upon your dialect.
Gorillos Ready to Eat.
Gorillos. Like a gorilla.
Just one gorilla.
Don't eat gorillas.
It's not... They're not eating... They're eating...
Yo, okay,
gorillos.
okay. Look at the mascot, right?
Yeah.
This has the same face shape as Charles. Like,
Yeah.
it's the
pretty
same.
much.
Charles.
I mean, everyone loves
The
a
Charles
handsome gorilla.
emote. I guess this is where you pick up the money that those places that always tell you that they can send money to Africa.
No, that Nigeria is on the other side of Africa, goddammit.
No, I meant those stores that are like, send money to Africa, Europe, Asia.
Oh, it all just goes right there.
I was thinking of a tuk-tuk, which is a type of rickshaw.
There you go.
Specific kind of auto rickshaw.
I wonder what these guys are doing. It kind of looks like they're watching something in there. What's the show, boys?
Yeah.
Oh, no,
an auto rickshaw, also known as a tuk.
They're doing stuff with a motorcycle.
I know that from Just Cause 2. Go.
Those like there are a lot of motorcycles here.
Yeah, I mean, I think I've heard that Motorcycles are more common in developing countries because, like,
It's true.
they're cheaper.
I know that from Top Gear.
They're cheaper to maintain.
Because
That's
there's
a
a shit ton in Vietnam.
that's a weird one. The advertisement for Bic.
Did you know that there have been, like, motorcycles in, in like mass production since like the World War One?
Yes, I did know that.
I just thought that was kind of cool.
It is kind of cool. Do you know that the Hells Angels was founded by a bunch of disgruntled World War II veterans?
Yep. A lot of
Or no,
biker gangs.
Korean War, I think.
Oh, well, like,
That makes sense.
World War II also launched a ton of biker gangs.
Maybe it was World War II. It was one of the two. It was either the Second World War or the Korean War.
Incidentally, it was the children of World War II veterans in Japan who cycle gang people. Like, that's where the whole image of the Japanese delinquent with the crazy hair comes from.
The I don't remember what the term is. Boza Sorogu? Is that it? That's wrong.
Yeah, like something like that.
It's something along those lines. Dial 165 to join the new world of better money. Hell yeah. I like their logo, which appears to be a mobile phone spitting out money.
Yes.
I don't know. I think we can just settle on Uganda.
Somewhere in Uganda.
Where is
Uganda? Is very small. It's like near Kenya and Tanzania. See?
Wow, it is really small. Countries. I thought it was much bigger than this.
Well, actually, no. Burundi is much tinier. But let's say Kampala.
Okay.
Because
we hear a lot about it for such a small country.
Thank you. I got a fucking achievement in GeoGuessr.
I think
you got Chivos.
Actually, can I head out now?
Okay.
Oh, okay.
See you later. Oh,
Goodbye.
Related. Wynne and I are streaming tomorrow from...
Yeah.
What time are we starting?
I have no idea.
Okay.
I will advertise it on Twitter. Probably
anyway.
Around 9 p.m. Eastern.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Well, Sredni, it's just you and me for the final half hour.
Let's go to Asia.
You want to do the Asia map? Sure.
Yes. I mean, it's a big continent.
Where'd it go?
A big country.
I don't...
Dreams stay with you.
Oh!
Stay alive.
Sredni.
Yes?
Sredni.
Where's that McDonald's?
We have to, right?
Yes! Oh, fuck.
Where's that McDonald's? Okay.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
Other guys will just feed you lines, but I'll take you to Mickey D's. Okay, they speak Spanish here, Altura Maxima, instead of height limit.
Altura Maxima.
Don't ever do that again.
I can make it even sexier.
No, that was disturbing and possibly a bit racist.
I was not meaning it to be racist. I was meaning to say it with relish.
Salão de beleza infantil.
Salon.
Okay. Yo, okay, this actually is a nice tag. That's not a tag anymore when it's that big, but I forget what the actual term is.
This is. I'm pretty sure it's because it had the tilde over the A.
Call it what?
It's Brazil.
Ah, okay. English. I like this guy. He's got like his name is English, and he's got a little red coat guy propping up his H. This is actually like different languages because there's like a Francais one too.
Oh, cool.
I don't know what Silg is then, or if that's just like an unrelated thing.
Well, no, go back. Wait,
Espanol, and that's got like a.
But no, go back to where the one that ends Ilg was.
Silg.
Because.
Yeah, I think this might be unrelated.
No, it's Gilg. That means that's like Irish or Manx. Actually.
Oh, well, we've got that, English, French, and Spanish.
Gale.
I wonder if that's like an official thing then, or if there's just a graffiti artist out here who was really into languages.
Or Kilg. It is a C, but it's like that's distinctly.
Yes.
It's like, but yeah, like that's
because there is
like
other
this.
graffiti here. There's this, and
Yeah,
and
there's
such.
like a lot of I like the graffiti there.
Yeah.
It's
I should post this to r/bombing and get told to fuck off because I'm a poser. What is going on here? Internet Com TV. There you go. If you want these things, just call that number.
Wait, this is a plate. It might not actually. It might be. Oh, well, it could be. Wait a second. I'm trying to figure out whether or not it's Brazil or actually Portugal.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, because if we guess Brazil and it's actually in Portugal, we're going to be very wrong. Those places are not near each other. Oh, no, we're in Brazil.
Oh, it's Brazil. We're in Brazil.
I want to look at these ads real quick. Hell yeah!
Oh
Barbaria Brutus.
Yeah, it's Brutus.
And here's the fucking...
Popeye, and
here's fucking Olaf
from Frozen.
Frozen.
And... Oh my god.
That's
I love
so
the
good.
copyright in here. And
This is actually so good.
Barbari.
They you can only get your hair cut there if you're a real tough guy. If you look too wimpy, they'll just turn you away at the door.
They trim your whiskers for you.
Yeah.
They trim your manly man whiskers.
I don't know. We'll say we're...
Let's guess Bahia.
Where's that? Oh, that's where I put
state.
it. Okay. I thought you were talking about a city. We were actually in Brasilia, the capital.
Oh,
which
what?
I think Brasilia is the capital.
We're in Brasilia.
Yeah.
There are only like 50,000 people in Brasilia. It's like a town. Basically.
Well, yeah, it's like the Harrisburg thing, except for a whole country. Okay, I don't even see
Exactly.
Here we go.
It's really
okay.
kind of fascinating. It's also shaped like an airplane.
Diamond House.
Like the central buildings of Brasilia are laid out like a giant airplane.
Diamond House.
Diamond House. Okay. So there's a McDonald's there.
Wherever we are, they have McDonald's here.
I mean, yeah.
Vision on site.
Optometrists.
They appear to speak English here. A winner is a dreamer who never gives up. That doesn't really mean anything, but it's a nice sentiment, I guess. Sredni.
It means well.
Sredni. The legends are true.
Wait, what's that sign on that street lamp?
Where?
2 year left. Near the Nando's. No,
this?
Like it's further back.
This?
No. On the street lamp. See?
Okay. Hold on. I will try to get a better angle on those. Damn Technical College.
Damn Technical College indeed.
See, the Nando's made me think the UK, but they don't call them colleges in the UK.
No, I mean there are colleges. It's just usually a subset of it. Well, if it's a technical college, it's different from a university.
I see.
And there are colleges within universities, but I mean, oh no, we're in
ZA?
Joseph at staysouthpoint.co.za.
Is that
I think
New
that's
Zealand?
Zambia.
Zambia?
Yeah. They speak English in Zambia.
I am very embarrassed to admit that I don't even know what continent Zambia is on. Is that in Africa?
Africa, yep.
Oh,
Zambia.
there it is. Is South Point the name of a city?
Let's see.
I'm going to put us in Lusaka for the moment.
But, like...
I would have never guessed. I guess it makes... Actually, I'm looking at the people, and not to be like overly blunt, but they do seem to mostly be black people, which would make sense if we are in Africa.
In, like, literally Zambia.
Yeah.
At least I think .za
I would have never thought in a
I mean,
million
I
years.
would have
Like it's not
thought,
even it's not even like, oh, who knew that they had cities in Africa? I'm just like it just would not have occurred to me.
yeah, this looks almost like certain parts of Philadelphia,
Yeah,
which
or
is
like
really weird.
Chicago.
Yeah, like this is,
Honestly, it looks
but
like a
this
nice
is,
place.
yeah, this is
ZA is from South Africa from the old
really.
Dutch name Zuid-Afrika. That would
Oh,
also make
that's
sense. And I
okay.
mean,
Okay.
to be
Let's do
fair,
South Africa.
Zambia is only 2 countries above South Africa. So,
Still, like,
we're
it's
in the
like
right general region at
we're
least.
in an also we're in a distinctly English. Wait, I did see. Oh, it's
Portuguese.
Mozambique Labor Department. No, we're in Mozambique.
Okay, wow.
What? No,
Um,
Mozambique is right next to No, Mozambique is right next to South Africa. So we're probably on the border.
oh yeah, I'm thinking of fucking Morocco. Different African country that starts with M-O.
Yeah, Mozambique is actually one of the most stable and, if I'm not mistaken, prosperous countries in sub-Saharan Africa.
Looks like a nice place to visit. I mean, it
Yeah.
looks like a nice place to live,
Also,
too. It's just like I like living in
if I'm not
Chicago.
mistaken, they're like surprisingly decent on LGBT rights, which is not a common thing in sub-Saharan Africa.
That's not a common thing anywhere. Let's not mince words.
Yeah, they're less bad about it than a lot of other places.
Yo.
That is pretty sick.
What is happening here? There's like a fucking walrus bear getting shot with beams of light. Attacking a giant bug.
Yeah. Holy shit.
This is extremely cool. Fia 1 and Rexo. Those are names.
Okay, this is pretty fucking metal.
They had to have gotten permission for this, right? Because there's no way you could do that, like, overnight. Maybe, though, I don't know.
Shit. Yeah, you'd have to work fast to be really fucking good. Well,
Yeah.
you'd have to be really fucking good, period.
I mean, let me tell you something. It's a great thing to draw people to the gym next door. Certainly
Yeah,
more colorful than their actual advertising.
Yeah, but like, wow. So, oh wait, what does that say? Brandfontein meet.
Yeah, let me try moving away
Okay,
from
we're
the thing.
probably. Are we in?
Ooh.
Are we in? We're like right on the. I think we're like right on the border with Mozambique.
They got chicken strips and
With
fries.
South Africa.
They got chicken strips and fries there.
Like, what city is this? I do not know the city.
I don't know. That's the thing that we haven't figured out yet. Healthy Living Alliance. Support sugary drinks packs and support kids' health. She's saying
oh my
no.
God, they even have a
I like
drinks pack, just like
what
fizzy drink.
you got completely garbled up when you said that. What's up?
It says fizzy drink on it.
Yeah, instead of soda, yeah.
But no, but I'm just thinking that Philadelphia also has a sugar drinks tax. Which makes this even weirder. It's like, holy shit, am I like near Cecil B. Moore? This is weird.
SMS Jam to 42181 to donate R30 toward feeding a child or visit jamsa.co.za.
Helping Africa, help it.
Yeah. Cool. Real is jam, amazing is you. I love that episode. I love that level of Baba is you. Take a sip Tuesday.
It was really weird just finding out about what Baba was later after seeing a bunch of people memeing about it.
It's like a fun game. I was on the Baba is you train before it was even out. Because I played the demo that the guy released for Nordic Game Jam a couple years back.
Huh.
I was ahead of the curve and I got no credit. Not that I was really entitled to any credit, because like it's just a good video game, but it's funny to pretend to be salty about it. What is... I've gotten myself in the the hospital here, or whatever this building is. This is not a hospital. Corner Suites.
It's got... Cool.
This is my favorite name of anything ever.
Oh my god!
That's... I feel bad, because it's probably just, like, two people's names or something,
Or one
but...
guy's name.
Like, goodness. You know how that goes. ShopRite.
Oh my god. That needs to be saved for posterity. It's so good.
New Own Mall. Panera Fast Food. Best food in the area, eat and takeaway. That's a big claim, best food in the area. Because the area could be, like, just this block, or it could be, like, the whole South African region.
Agona.
Wholesale furniture and
Furnitures.
appliance store. Lay-by. They call it lay-by here instead of layaway. That's interesting. Oh, there's a KFC in here.
Huh.
I haven't been to a KFC in a long time. I guess R is like their currency, like, designator.
R9 96.
Rands. They're called rands, apparently.
Okay, we are in South Africa, but we are probably fairly close to most.
I just wish I could get a name of the city.
Yeah, because this is very much. This is the kind of place where you should know where this is. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
This is not a small city.
Yeah, this is like a pretty big place. Fully lit
With
retail.
a lot of people in it.
Ah, Houghton. Houghton? Maybe that's like the neighborhood.
Huh. Yeah, we could look at some of the other signs. Huh.
Yeah, let's... Vulazonge Fashion. Ahmed Lugog and Electronics. Vodacom.
Lugog and electronics.
Yeah.
I'm confused.
There's a lot of there's like a lot of little fashion stores around here. And like takeaway eateries. I live near several places like this.
Yeah,
There's a place called Morse Gyros a few blocks away that I like to go to every now and again when I have the money. They have very good mozzarella sticks.
You mean heroes?
You live in Philly, so you have to stress yourself over how to correctly pronounce gyros. I left the state and am thus no longer bound by that curse. Yeah.
Never recover.
I guess I'm just gonna drop us in, I don't know, Maputo?
No, Maputo is in Mozambique.
Yeah, that's on. Maybe we're in Pretoria? That could very well be. Yeah, we were in Pretoria. Or no, we were in Johannesburg, which is like, they're like twin cities, I think.
That makes a lot of sense, actually.
That was a fun one. Okay.
Okay, this looks like a sad part of England.
A sad part of England. I like this, like, downcast McDonald's. Like, it's got these tiny little logos, and otherwise it just blends into the rest of the storefronts.
Which are all 19th century and very gray.
Yeah, entertainment
Like,
exchange.
they're not even ugly, they're just very stern and austere.
This is like a gaming shop or something.
Yeah, it's a second-hand gaming shop.
My
God.
I would go in there and then get get dinner at the next door McDonald's. There's a Pizza Hut.
Okay, there's Greg's, which I've heard of. Ramsden for Cash. Where is Ramsden?
We are definitely in the United
Ramsden.
Kingdom because there's a .co.uk URL down there.
Yeah, I mean, I could have. Yeah, like this is very English. And
Traveling. Comics,
Man,
role-playing,
traveling.
DVDs, graphic novels, and card games. Goodness.
And they have a pride flag.
2 proud flags. There's a trans pride flag down here too. Just kind of. Actually, there's a third one. Or no, yeah, there's a third and a fourth right here and right there.
Wow, and
Extremely gay shop apparently.
extremely gay, and they have lots of comics.
Right next to
I
a
like
Cuban
that.
cigar club and a place called Forbidden Planet with a bunch of Overwatch merch in the corner
Okay, honestly, that is the most
the window.
series of stores I've ever seen.
Cigars? I don't know about that one. I don't know anybody that
Depends on
smokes
how
cigars.
much we're talking.
I don't know.
That is like
Big and tall. This is the gamer district.
Gamer District. Okay, but no, let's look at, like, what is that church?
We're in Bristol.
Oh, we're in Bristol!
Where's Bristol again?
Okay, that makes perfect sense.
What part of
Okay,
the...
if we're in Bristol, how close can we zoom in? Because, like, then we could get somewhere more specific. We could figure out what street we're on.
We could, but I don't want to do that. So I'm just going to put us down in Bristol.
Blurg. Click to continue gig game.
Click to
Game.
continue, get game. Oh, we were in not
What?
Bristol. We were in fucking
Okay, let's zoom in and see
Newcastle
where-
on
we were in
Tyne.
Newcastle. What the fuck?
Alright, I guess that place was just called Bristol. Fair enough.
Okay, we should have been carefuler.
Okay, we're at the McDonald's under the underpass. What is
Okay,
this?
this feels familiar.
I guess this is like a... Is that a train track? That's a train track.
Wait a minute.
Like a
Keep
wooden
going.
train track.
No, keep going.
I'm
Wait.
gonna keep going, but like, you're seeing this, right?
Yes, I very.
Kennedy Chicken. We're in New York, I think. I think
Okay.
that's the only place that has Kennedy Fried Chicken.
Huh.
You wanna know why I know that?
Why?
There's a fucking Mr. Motherfucking Esquire song about it. I think New York is the only place that has Kennedy Chicken. They sell kind of everything, I think, is sort of their deal. That looks like some good pizza. I want that pizza, but I can't have it. 99-cent
Yeah.
fresh pizza. Damn.
First Auden Grocery.
Must be pretty good pizza, too.
East.
But yeah, like, I think we're, like, definitely in New York. I don't know what... I guess that's just the light rail?
Might be.
Does it really
mean,
run on,
because I
like,
was-
wooden tracks like that? That's crazy.
No, like, okay, let me see what that... Yeah, like...
That's the actual subway, yeah. Those, I must just be, like... They must just, like, look like wood. Because, like, that can't actually
No,
be wood.
I mean, well, the undergirding would. Yeah.
That would make sense.
I mean, not all of it. A lot of it is steel.
Jimmy Jazz!
Oh my god. Like, we need to look at this just to make
I
sure.
wanna look at Jimmy Jazz. Jimmy Jazz. I'm betting New York. Yeah, it's definitely New York. If it's not New York, I'm gonna feel very silly, but like I'm reasonably confident that it's New York. Yeah, it was New York. We were in Fordham Heights, if that means anything to anybody.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
This feels, car park.
This is every McDonald's in suburban and rural
Anywhere.
Pennsylvania. McDonald's customers
Yeah.
only, maximum stay 90 minutes, private land. Oh, good lord.
Oh, but that's only long play.
What? What, Sredni? No, you broke up. I didn't hear you.
No, I said, but that's only long enough for good foreplay.
Not at a fucking McDonald's. You don't want to be doing that at a fucking McDonald's. I am pausing this joke to deliver a PSA. No fucking at McDonald's. Ever.
I wasn't saying at the McDonald's. I was
Ever.
saying parking lot.
That's almost worse.
I know. That's why I said it.
Sophology. Look, we don't... Listen.
Yes.
Respect Humpty Hump in this house.
What? Explain yourself.
What do you mean?
Like,
You don't know
I
who
don't understand.
you don't know who Humpty Hump is?
I mean, I do remember. It's like the guy did the song.
The guy who did the song.
Yeah.
Humpty Hump was the alter ego of Shock G from the Digital Underground.
I was about to say yeah.
And he made the song The Humpty Dance, which is
Yes.
about how he's a freak who has sex in Burger King bathrooms. That's not actually what it's about, but that's like the big lyric that everybody remembers other than the chorus.
Oh my god.
I don't know, man. This could be anywhere in the fucking United States.
Okay, well, let's...
Does he diss MC Hammer in the song? I wouldn't put it past him.
I mean...
Oh, this is actually... We're in fucking the United Kingdom again.
We're near Newcastle.
Again. Where the hell is Tynemouth, Newcastle?
Tynemouth is... That's the mouth of the River Tyne.
So it's like the opposite of this?
No, it's way to... it's like way... It's there. No, that's not... No, it's really close to Newcastle. The mouth of the River Tyne.
Oh.
That's where the river empties out into the sea.
Okay. Yeah, alright. Cool.
Holy
5
shit,
stars.
we were really close.
We did very well this game. Sadly, we do not really have enough time to do another map, but we can do more next week. We should do like a full GeoGuessr stream sometime. That would be fun.
Yeah, that'd be really great. Honestly.
So,
excuse me.
Why would you do this?
Why would I do what?
I can't believe you've done this.
Let's come to this.
Yeah.
So.
If you would like to support the stream, we have a Patreon, which you can find links to below the viewing window if you are able to and are so inclined. I am going to be streaming again tomorrow, also most likely around 9 p.m. Eastern. I'm going to be doing some Risk of Rain co-op with Wynne for an hour or two. I also have a new YouTube series starting up over the weekend if you are the sort that enjoys grand strategy games. So look out for that.
Oh, hey, is there going to be lots of, what's it called? What was the last place that you played as?
In what?
I think it was it your, it wasn't like, was it Europa Universalis? Or one of those?
It is a game by the same developers, but it's not an EU4 series.
Okay.
Yeah.
But there was, but I was just thinking, was your blank, like fill in the blank name of place wanks, thing.
Oh, no, that's just something I do occasionally on the forums. But no, this is an actual YouTube series of me
No, but I'm
playing
saying-
a video game.
No, but I'm saying, like, that would be kind of, like, combine that with actually playing the game.
Yeah. But,
It's like,
we'll get to that tomorrow.
That sounds
or
fun.
Saturday, rather. Saturday is 2 days away, not tomorrow. Yeah, so thank you guys for coming out, and we will
thank you.
see you next week. Bye.